Go ahead, my
Yeah,
brother.
my brother DJ one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Otunwamo, I greet you. 247 honorable. I greet you.
Okay, I'll do that. 555 Vision in Abraham. Go ahead, my
Yeah,
brother.
my brother DJ one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Otunwamo, I greet you. 247 honorable. I greet you. Chidimma, I greet you. All of us of freedom that is here. Thank you. Man, DJ, this year explanation is also worded to explain and elaborate more that the people will understand what it means when you say about donating $1. That means like 344 or 45 people is here, and the motivation comes here. That the attention here is that we are expecting 343 people to pick up this mic. When one person speak, one ejema enter inside the pocket of the Biafran Liberation Army defending the land. This is one of the strongest ideology ever, which is admirable. I greet you so much, DJ and Ugo, who bring this idea. This kind of spirit supposed to enter people. So our people used to say, "Ị ga-abụzi ogbenye bụrụ amoosu." Come up and speak. They don't tax you to give one ejema or two ejema or three ejema. They want you to come and they carry the mic. Tell people what you feel and how you feel and give your support. And even if you finish and God touch your heart to support, God touch your heart to support, the organizers will also give $1, one ejema to support you for supporting. We're supposed to carry this message and let people understand the game inside this place. And again, you say this thing is not going to stop soon. So Biafrans should understand the importance and the secret behind you coming up to pick up the mic. So, my brother, thank you so much for this area. Then, Biafrans, our topic here says the return of PM and his next move against Nigeria will shock the whole world. And this is something they know already. There is never a way you will beat up a child and ask the child not to cry. One powerful thing PM and the government has done is to remove Biafran struggle out of a family affair and they turn it to become a government issue. They took away the leader of of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that Biafra will go, which Lai Mohammed came openly on channel television and boast that now they have taken the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The ideology of Biafra will die a natural death. Now Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has become the bone that holds them by the neck. Our prime minister came up and they look into the DOS Nigeria criminals, the way they are celebrating with all the people. They told us not to support, which is Ohaneze Ndigbo and the Nigerian government. Because of our prime minister, they turned back and they begin to support their persecutors. Now, our prime minister took up this mantle and they moved it to the greatest height that we have also occupied the seat inside Washington, D.C. We will make it clear to Nigeria, to Britain, to Finland, and to the whole world. PM have set up a date when Biafra will be declared on the 2nd. All the activities that will be carried until second, counting the votes, because we already have 50 million votes counted. Since that time, there are votes people have been voting. Those votes we count. Every mechanism to declare Biafra is ready. So, whether Finland, whether Nigeria, whether Britain, and all these inside Kokambu people that is doing this Kokambu elites, we are telling you people that you came late, very, very late, because restoration of Biafra is a template. We are following this template. And this template, last time when our prime minister spoke to us, he said that we are here. Anybody, all the media, if you want to dance, go and continue dancing. Because every template, every system to restore Biafra is on the table already. They told you, if you take away the leader, you can never take away the ideology. If you take away the leader, you can never take away the template. The Biafran map 40 states is there, recorded. The vote is there, recorded. Everything that anybody that is coming now as a government to declare Biafra is ready. PM will be there that day. Biafra will be declared that day. So Nigeria people, you come late. Our PM says 2 weeks time. It's not up to 1 week. And I say 2 weeks time that his name will dominate the history of the whole world. All the media will carry his name, what is happening today. But at the end, he will take all the people that is not well informed, that put their ear down to hear about the great man, Simon Ekpa. When he will return, they will say he will give the same message again. They will say, "Oh, is it this man you are telling us to come and crucify? He is nice." DOS, there is something we have to let you people know. The only reason people turned back against you and they follow PM was when you say that your war is no more against the war of the Fulanis. Your war is no more against the ideology of Usman Danfodio. That your war is no more against the Igbo elites. Your war is no more against all the persecutors we have in Biafran land. Your war is no more against Ohanes Ndi. Your war is no more against the Ruga and the Islamization. That your war is against our prime minister. And our prime minister is the same person fighting the same war which Mazen Nandekano brought us all of us out for. DOS, when you make this publicity, many people keep their attention down and they ask themselves questions. They put 1+1, they know the answer. That's why all of everybody abandoned you. You people will keep on celebrating with Nigeria while we go on to declare Biafra on the 7th, on the 2nd of this December. Many people is on the way already. Many is on the way already to carry out different activities. Other groups will be leaving our own. I'm just arranging my own bag now to go to Finland. Just know it that Biafra will be declared that day. And after the declaration of Biafra, international recognition will start. That is it. The template is there. So, my lovely brothers and sisters, I greet you all, Jide and everybody that is here. Thank you, lovers of freedom. There.
There were our brother 555 Vision. Thank you so much for doing the needful. Whatever you guys are doing on behalf of the government and our people specifically, it's yielding a big result. Because at the end of the day, we are all doing this for ourselves first, and then our family, generation, and generations to come. It's not an easy something. Thank you guys so much. May God continue to give you guys the strength to carry this burden, especially this time around. That ihe nwere ka o si wee dị, mana at the end of the day, they have all failed woefully. And guys, good news continue to come. Our Ndidi Simon Eba Ndidi Stella send us a receipt of 5 ejemma. And our brother Shimon sent us a receipt of 10 ejemma. We thank you guys for doing the needful. We thank you for supporting This calls for the Biafra Defense Forces submission. We thank you so much. The defense of our land will continue. It is never going to stop. Thank you guys so much. And I think someone else sent the receipt. I have to go and check again. Thank you guys so much. Our own brother, Ugo 247, the Honorable Minister. My brother, the mic is yours. Go ahead.
Hey, I greet you, JD. I'm sorry you called me before. I wasn't able to pick the mic. Greetings to every Biafran, and in short, greetings. Let me just greet everybody. If you are here listening and you will listen later, I greet you with respect and love. And every protocol, I observed all of them one by one. I love this topic, the return of our PM and his next move against Nigeria will shock the world. Um, I am happy that everything is unfolding the way they're unfolding. You see, there's that song we used to sing in the Sunday school. Mgbe Jizọs ga-abịa, anya niile ga-ahụ ya, ndị niile kpọrọ ya sị ga-akpọ ya onye ndum ewo. You see, there is one thing we must understand. Like my brother 555 Vision just narrated what happened when they kidnapped Mazen Namdekano. They came out, they boasted with the lies that they worked with whoever, America, Interpol, Britain, Interpol, and they also boasted with lies that they have ended Biafra. But at the end of it, they are crying. Even now, they are crying. Something we must know, and I have been saying this all this while, I kept saying it, and I will say it again today. If any one of us in this space right now, we decide not to talk about Biafra again, it will not make the other people to stop talking about Biafra. Even if myself, even if JD Walker, the host of this particular space we are in now, decide to shut his space and said, I don't want to talk about Biafra again, you will see tens, hundreds of people that will come to take his place. There's a mistake people used to make. They will always capitalize in trying to end an ideology with an individual. Ideology, they want to end it by silencing an individual. This is an ideology of a whole people of a land, a nation. And you think by trying to silence Mazen Namdekano yesterday, you will be able to silence or stop this ideology. You failed and you did not learn. Today, go to social media. You see, if you watch Nigeria news for these past few 4 days or 3 days, there has been like a burial ground. They had no news because they don't know what to talk about. They are being scared to marrows. But immediately they heard that our prime minister was taken to court. By the way, it's a local court. Like you heard the EU rep explain to us yesterday, that was what happened exactly. That was European a local court in Switzerland. Sorry, in Finland, and the investigation, like you heard him tell us, is not our PM was not arrested, Our PM was not imprisoned. Our PM is only waiting for them to finish their so-called investigation. I was talking with one of our brother this morning, and he said we should not be bothered because unless the world or Finland or anybody is coming to tell us that the terrorism has another meaning and not the one we know. Because when you look at the charges, not even he has no charge, the accusation, the alleged accusation, he is inciting and sponsoring is alleged. One thing, I think somebody said it here, I don't know if it is JD, that they have not been able to tell us who this man they are accusing has been sponsoring. Who is he sponsoring? Who are those terrorist organizations you claim he sponsors? They are scared of telling you. Well, Nigeria that claim they know what they know. So you come and tell us that thing they know. Like we all know, we have billions upon billions of witnesses, proofs. They have tried, even till today, just yesterday in the north, the Islamic police arrested a man, an Igbo man, took him to Islamic court, judged him, jailed him, destroyed his business because he sells alcohol. Somebody they hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
thank
hear
you.
you.
Ndewo. So because he sells alcohol, that is the country where you claim you have a government. And you see some morons today jumping up and down. Hey, they have arrested Simon Ekpa. Hey, hallelujah, they have arrested that useless man. And go and look at all these people. That Job said, the thing I am scared of, or the thing I am afraid of, has come upon me. You see, those their businesses they are scared of losing, that made them to turn against what we are doing today. They will lose it anyways. So it would have been better for them to join hands. We fight and they restore this Biafra. Whatever you have in another land will remain yours. But we are not interested. We are not bothered about these people and what they're doing. We should be bothered in what we are doing today. How to sponsor this restoration. How to sponsor this redeclaration. Like I heard one of us said, I don't know who said it here. I think it's Onyeka. If you have this money, bring it out. If you don't want to give it as a donation, give it as an IOU. Invest it in the urban planning where you will get your money back if you don't want to give it out for free. Our PM is doing well. The way we believed and know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu became alive again when he found out that PM is doing the needful. Our PM is not going to be out for long, just maybe a week or two. He will be back. How will he find us? Will he find us sobbing and crying, or will he find us doing the needful? One thing we must know, like I said, nobody can stop ideology by thinking our prime minister is not going to declare the Biafra restoration or redeclaration does not mean Biafra will not be declared. Biafra will be declared and we will defend it. The battle has begun. Now, in the battle they begin. We need to move on. I want us all to know that This Biafra, like I said, is not dependent on anybody. It's dependent on everybody, not one person. So I want us all to move on. And I want you to know that, like our PM said some weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago, that propaganda will be multiplied in diverse ways. We should not be moved. What you hear from Arise television channels, news, Musa talk, Musa this, Musa that, we should not be bothered by what they say. Nigeria don't even know the situation on ground concerning our prime minister. They got their news from air, from line. Finland has nothing to do with Nigeria. Only the accusations and the petitions people, the useless people wrote to Finland is what Finland want to investigate on. They are not working for Nigeria with Nigeria. So those that are saying Finland has sold that, though, Finland has taken bribe, I want you to know that this is organized country. When you bring anything to the table, they will look into it and make sure that what you brought to them is true, or what you gave to them is lie. I want us to remember that this kind of thing has happened before. When they brought in this kind of accusation from all around, they have to make an investigation. And after that, they said the investigation has been concluded. Everything they found out was negative. So I want us to know that this is not Nigeria. So don't think Nigeria has succeeded in doing anything. Nigeria has succeeded in stopping our PM. Nigeria has succeeded in stopping your declaration. No. I beg everybody, we move. This is a civilized country, like I said. They go according to proceedings. They proceed according to the rule of law. And I want us to remember that some time ago, the Finnish ambassador or Finnish diplomat, I think Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, right, said something to them when they were demanding that she return, she will help them to bring Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. She said something. She said that this Simon Ekpa you are talking about is living good in his country of residence, enjoying his human rights, and they will be, if you have anything to do, to say, to accuse him of, it will be looked into accordingly, not according to Nigeria desire or will. So we must keep moving. If you are here, you are new, so come and pick up the mic, speak, so that this 1 euro will drop. The 1 euro is hanging on the air. I can see that many people are calling in to give their donations more. I beg us, let us move. If you dare try to drop tears, wipe your tears. This is time to move on. I beg everybody. Airborne, they won't. JD, I greet you. And sorry, come up me for mic so that other people that want to speak could get the mic. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, our brother Ugo 247. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, for the wonderful work you are doing on behalf of the government of Biafra and that of our people specifically. Because at the end of the day, we will all enjoy all this. Just like what you said, that it does not matter what. Yes, they cannot hold the Prime Minister for a very long time, whatever the interrogation or questioning or whatever. It's just a ploy to see if the government is actually working. The government is working, and Biafra will be redeclared on the due date. One day, it is not going to happen. Thank you so much, my brother, for all the good work that you're doing. And guys, just like I got another 2 receipts. One from our brother Smile Amuzie. Smile Amuzie gave us 5 ejema. And our brother TJ Wando. TJ Wando gave us 10 ejema. All these that I'm calling, I have the receipts down. Anything without receipt, we don't confirm it. Thank you so much, our brother, for doing the needful and supporting the BDF in defense of our land. Guys, like I said, no one should be under pressure for anything. You are already covered. At the moment, from those that have done their submission, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 pa. Kaka Jinugwaya. Let us make it like 2 minutes so that we can get a lot of our people in. We are still here, though. There's still a long time to go. but let us like keep it like within 2 minutes or maximum 3. At least 2 minutes submission, then we're 1 minute, finish up the whole thing so that we can get a lot of people in and, raise that one agenda. Because this time around, I'm telling you, it's very, 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 very important that we do so because these people, they need this money. Very, very desperate. And because the Prime Minister won't be even here for even a week, it's a big deal. Look at the other day, how many this fundraising that they did in a week? Almost 3 times. Now we don't even know where we are. But at the end of the day, everything will be fine anyway because it's just a brief something. Thank you so much, our brother Ugo247 for that wonderful submission. Thank you so much. And Ugochukwu Kwesiri Ghana self, I think it has to be Onyanyere 1, I think. Yeah. Onyanyere 1, the mic is yours. Please make it brief, 2 minutes, and then we'll move from there. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon from my end. Can you hear me? Okay. I want to greet you for co-hosts, our host and co-hosts. I want to greet everyone who has gathered here to preach the gospel. I want to greet our leader, Mazen Nandekalo. I salute you wherever you are. I want to as well greet our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazen Simon Ekpanjoko. I want to say that we are solidly with him and we are behind him. I want to quickly go to my submission to say that it is very, very clear and glaring that IPO Nigerians are the one doing what they are accusing of our Prime Minister, calling him Nigeria agent, trying to castigate him in order for them to claim to be the righteous. Now the breeze has blown. We have seen their nyash. If they are not working with Nigeria, how come are they the one jubilating? How come are they celebrating with Nigerians against somebody who is fighting for the same freedom they claim they are fighting? Look at the utterances of Ikenga, saying that his work has been done. I want to say to Biafrans that this is the reason we Biafrans does not take them serious. And this is the reason why they are nowhere to be found. And believe me, with this very one they did, I say IPOB Nigeria is dead and buried. They will never be remembered again. So I have been seeing all the news, all these stupid Nigerians are carrying up and down, saying that our Prime Minister denied that he is not a Prime Minister, he is an IPOB member. All these things are cheap propaganda since they just want to formulate in order to suit their narrative. I have been asking a question. If our Prime Minister is not doing it right and is an agent of Nigeria, how come are they jubilating about the arrest of our Prime Minister? And I want to tell them it is not over until it is over. We are still standing on our mandate, and our mandate is to declare Biafra in this year, 2024, 2nd of December. That is our mandate, and nothing will stop it. I want to tell every Biafrans, do not be panic, do not be afraid. God is with us. Right from the beginning, God is with us. If God is not with us, all this arrangement, all this government, all this plan, all these templates would have not been put together. Because God is with us, that is why you see everything has been put together. And then what happens is to also to bring what we are doing to limelight. So I want to thank everyone who has been doing the work of God. I say may God bless every one of us. Thank you very much. I don't want to waste much of the time. Day one, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother Onyanyere 1. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission. And as we all know, all these DOS criminals and their gangs, they can continue to live in fool's paradise. It does not matter. At the end of the day, Abachos Agoman, Kobi Jecharami, Elebutu, 12 years of wasted failure. They did not do anything, nothing, not even one. And by the way, I know this thing, just like our Honorable Minister Go 247 have just told us, and like we all know, except in the criminals. This thing that we are talking about is just a question of we're making here and the shenanigan there. And when they find out that they cannot be able to stop the convention, they will just have PM. And that will be the end of it. That will be the end of it. PM is grounded in Finland, and that is how it is. Okay? He is not only making no. And by the way, don't even be surprised. Because you never know. You know, even if sometimes you want to go out and then it start or just start. At the end of the day, look at it on the other side of it. Flip the coin, and you find out in hidden where we hidden as. Thank you so much, our brother Onyenya One, for that a wonderful submission. Thank you, guys. And like like when you make submission, please, you just go to listening, and so that we can get a lot of people in. One agenda that is very, very important. And for another listen, Elewen Daniel, without warning, Otoro Anyiche, the BDF Ishe of 5 Ejema, without warning. Thank you so much, my brother Elewen Daniel, with confirmed receipt as well. Thank you so much, my brother. Obere, bum, 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 Ojuite. At the end of the day, we are doing the needful. We will keep on doing it until the government of Biafra call out anything to do with funding of this government. Thank you so much, my brother, for doing the needful 11 Daniel. Kagana na nke Mr. Snow na mouthpiece aka ha dịkwa n'elu. Ka anyị gakwala no mouthpiece so that udo dị.
Ịghọtara. I don't enter.
Mapis na
Ịghọtara.
2 minutes, so 2 minutes.
Didi work, you na-emekwe pasta o. Host, nke ewekwa iwe anọkọ na na-enweghị ha aka elu.
Oh my God.
Ọ kwe ndị kpọrọ enweghị ha.
Oh, Chidimma.
Aka ga dị n'elu ya mere.
Hold on.
Sorry for that.
Mouthpiece Igbo onye nke m carry go. No, anyị bụ ofu, don't worry.
Mouthpiece go.
Chere o, Chidimma. Hey.
Yeah, the blogger now.
Nne m akpọ aha m imepe mic gị siwa na oh my God. Nweta gị. Akwa ga-eme. Emechikwa ọnụ ebe ahụ mara ihe njibịa.
No wahala. I trust now. Carry go. Carry on,
2 seconds, nne m. 2 seconds. Anyị bụ nwanne. Ihe a bụ meeting ụmụnna. GD Wakri. Biko, ka ihe iji wepụta ugo and otu nwa m anya.
Mouthpiece.
Hold on. Hold on. Azala m ka jube m.
Mapis, 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Mouthpiece lekwa aka ndị mmadụ buko.
Mba, emechago m. Nwe ihe nji bịara. Ihe nji bịara bụ ka nsi unu ndewo. Ihe nji laba alahụbe m ụla 2 hours so. Joe, my brother, Mr. Snow, the Honorable Minister, Omwechebe 2 hours. I left the space you know. At least by the time I told them, let me go and sleep, we had 600 Ejema as at that time. I just want to tell our people, I know gidigwam. So ihe nji were Mike ka m kelee Ugo 247 with kam jide ya si ya thank you with 20 Ejema. Oh, kwụsị ife nji wee batara and I want to go back to sleep again. Yotago. I ma ihe anyị mere yesterday night before nlaba. So na anyị na-asị Snow nwanne m ga-ewetara gị receipt 20 Ejema ka m wee si our Ugo 247 Ndewo. All the things he said. Thank you. I yield.
Thank you so much, mouthpiece of the gods. Thank you so much, mouthpiece. Each could send them receipt yota. Even at different spaces with different rules.
Because I don't have you on WhatsApp, I would have sent it to you on WhatsApp, but you don't. I don't have you on WhatsApp.
DM. You want an
I don't DM anything na X because it's not encrypted. I don't. Okay. I didn't take my receipt. No. I mean it. I will send it to Mr.
Send it somebody else then. WhatsApp then. How I forward through me, if possible.
But no, I don't want anybody forwarding it to X at all. Please. I know what I mean. I'm saying.
Then send them my number. Give my WhatsApp of the other phone, of the other number. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Send it to my DM. I'll send it to your number. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
You're
that mouthpiece of the God, Princess Buzbaz. Thank you so much.
Gbazgbos all the way. Thank you. We will see it in Fin.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing the needful. Thank you for supporting the Biafra Defense Forces. It's very, very important. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for that. Shidema Gaze, before I have our Honorable Minister. Go ahead, Shidema.
Because of time.
Because I can't get at the hand now. That's the reason. Sorry for that.
Thumbs up and you know that I'm around. No problem. Because of children, men one I when ya get wake when I can mandate. But I'm not on thumbs up ahead. Then I'm there.
Carry go.
So can be from appreciating you and your colleague for this good work. Mazigo 247 honorable. I've said everything. In fact, kudos. I don't know easy. I know I'll be very, very nice. Not just here, no, I can see. After looking at all this progress, somebody will just say we are not doing anything. How are you not seeing it working? We have all that. In fact, everything that is needed in human being. We have those that are like when they are just watching, something is happening. We have those that when they are talking, something is happening. We will have those that when they are working. In fact, all sorts of people. Just like my sister just finished, she didn't waste just to greet and she just throws small bomb. All this thing is part of it because all of us are needed. Even if you don't have something to give, you have something to say that might save somebody because this awareness that we are bringing is very important. Sometimes you might say these 2 minutes that we are giving, even if it's not because of to give money, which we know that's the most important of this program, but still, this awareness, there are some people that might be here and they,
I want to cut you short there, please. I want to say something that came up in my mind. You see, we are
okay.
doing our fundraising in the public. We are not hiding it. Telling you that we are genuine with what we are pursuing. And these criminals hosting spaces, have you seen them contribute any money? They can't do that.
Imagine.
Even if they will do it, they will do it secretly to tell you that they are doing something secretly. And the governors are giving them money secretly. And none of them, they don't even trust themselves when it comes to money aspect. They cannot do it because one of them will take it because they are all scammers and 419ers. Continue, my dear. Sorry.
No problem. Is all of them follows because many people doesn't understand this thing, and some will be coming to space to mock us. But behold, you're coming to mock us. We turn you to be liberated because you don't know what is coming up for you. People that are like they don't understand anything, even though that are not in space, they might be coming in now to know what is going on. You can see that we are on high number in that is watching. So if you are one of them, what did you think that if we did not have our freedom, that will be of your life in next 10 years to come, as somebody has said? Because sometimes we don't understand this, and that's why this little chipping in of some word of encouragement or advice can be helping some people who are still under on the umbrella of the zoo. So meanwhile, I will not take much time because of what we are in the most important. We have been preaching this gospel, but for those that are coming late, if you are always coming, you will still be picking one or two things to deliver yourself, because we are now in self-deliverance. We have been doing it like before, talking. Now is money that we will use to make this thing a reality, because no, it's not just by mouth. Even some of us that you see that will be talking, we have other, even if we don't donate it here, there are other places we are put, because everybody you must show what you have done. There is no pay without work. Before you have your pay, you must have something that you have done. So if you are not doing it here, you must have your liaison in your state. You must have where you must be putting something. So for me now, it's just to encourage us. And from what our CEO said yesterday, my morale was in fact, my spirit was very high till this morning. I'm very, very happy, because when this kind of thing happened to our leader, none of them talked till after how many days. But you can see the movement that knows where they are going and what they are doing. If it's not even up to a day, we have like, where is our PM? So you will see, when you are sensible enough, you will know the truth from the false. I don't know, when I see all these people, like when our leader called them auto-lecture, you'll be seeing it now. That is what they are. Because when you cannot dictate two things that the false from the reality, you have to do yourself deliverance to be out of that spell. So because of time, I'm very happy. And as well, to encourage all of us that nothing is happening. If you think that taking our PM will stop our movement, this is just the genesis. And in my mindset is, even there is need for some things to happen. Because from the time of Ojukwu, when they did the Sabo to Ojukwu, Nnamdi took over. When Nnamdi took over, the spirit moved high. And after now, they thought Nnamdi only is over. Now what is going on? You thought that with this one now too, where are you go? If they don't understand, go to 47 and said everything. Nobody is too important in this. Biafra is more than everybody. Biafra is more than no matter who you are. So, and it will penetrate anybody that you want to penetrate, and that person will do an exploit. We do exploit. So don't think that if anybody should be taken that or should have any issue that it has ended. No. Even our angels, nothing is happening. Even as they are doing their perfect way, not even one. Even if we lose or we don't lose, we have not lose and we are not going to lose. But even if anything should happen, nothing is going to make this freedom not to come, because God have assigned it and it will come. And the more they are putting pressure on us, like myself that won't even come out, you don't know me, I am just on my own, nobody knows me, can be boiling like this. Think of how people who has mouth, how their own will be. So it's very dangerous for them that are delaying our movement. If they don't want more harm to them, they should let us go. I lay my mic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our sister. Thank you so much, Chidimma, for that wonderful submission. Thank you so much for that. I'm sorry, like I didn't know that you raised your hand previously and all that. I would have given you the mic. Guys, like when you make your submission, if we can go to listening so that we can get a lot of people in, so that we can keep on getting this one back. At the end of the day, it all matters. Thank you so much. Our own honorable minister, Mr. Snow, the mic is yours, my brother. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Judy. Ugo, Utunwamanya Chidimma. Peace, Kama is real. Amauche, my brother. Good morning from here. Celine. Ugo 247, my Honorable Minister for Information. And every minister of the gospel here on the space. I greet you. I'm going to keep it real short because a lot of people have said a lot of things, which shows and which, in its clear terms, narrates our stories and our feelings with whatever is going on. First of all, the whole media that Nigeria has proven once again that without talking about Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, uh, the first Prime Minister in the world to receive over 50 million votes, being in another base, the first Prime Minister in this world to ever receive such amount of votes. People are not taking these things to record. They're not looking at all these records because they are all non-entities. If anyone in Nigeria, all these people who are talking all these things, they are all clowns. Because I don't understand. I said this in the earlier space. I don't understand how a person who is invited to have a conversation with a brother or with his people, because he doesn't have anything to do with Nigeria. As a matter of fact, he's a Finnish citizen, so he's a Finnish man. So his people calls him for a conversation, and then all you can think about after days, it was after days. All you can think about is that he was arrested. Then some other stupid clowns are saying, "Oh, they went to court and this and that happened." It only goes a long way to explain the kind of animals that we're dealing with, which is the people who call themselves Nigerian, Indiana Zondo, as I call them. Because you listen to these people, you look at them saying all of this, you wonder. You can only but wonder how you ended up in this kind of cage with these people. How we initially ended up with this kind of people in the same space. So, my brothers and my sisters, those who are listening to us, who are sitting in the fence, who do not understand what is going on, indeed, they are brain catch. What is going on is that they are trying to distract what we're doing. The unfortunate thing is that they only poured fuel into our fire. Normally, they just carried fuel and poured into it. You know. So in order for us to really show both the Nigerian government, who have nothing to do with what is going on, they're just a name that is being used. It's a cover. The cover used by the British and those who are interested in making sure that our redeclaration did not come to pass, who think that we are running an IPOB organization, who are so stupid to understand what a government is, even though they claim they're in a government. That is what Nigeria is. So they are just Atachi. Nigeria is a name. Like somebody said, there was in yesterday's space or something. The name Nigeria is what it represents is doom, is evil. Anything evil, that's what Nigeria represents. So they're using their blankets. Nigeria is a blanket for crime and evil to try to to cow the people into believing that they can do anything. The man that has been invited is a very learned man. He's a very civilized man living in a civilized country. That is where, at least we believe that Finland is a civilized country, unless they prove us otherwise, which this very incident will let us understand. If Finland has joined Britain, the people that abandoned their citizen to languish in a jungle, in a dungeon, in a jungle, So I'm believing that the Finnish people who went through similar thing that we're going through today will not fall to the stupidity of Nigeria or the stupidity of Britain, who is the key people pushing for all of this that is going on now. The Finnish people would of course, after talking to their citizen, will let him go. If they have anything against him, they will invite him back, just like they did last time. So it's an invitation, and I don't see where an invitation has turned into a cause for alarm. We don't have any cause for alarm, and Nigeria should pray that we don't get a cause for alarm, because you've provoked us enough. And the more you do what you're doing, the more you try to provoke us, is when back here, you know that phone get because at this point we are still, I can Kendi not defend don't why after 2nd of December when the Biafran government and all of us here have gathered the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans. We're going to let the world understand. Now, for our freedom. If with this freedom, we're not begging any person. It doesn't matter who you are. United Nations. If you want to say that you are the one carrying the book of the world and the rules of the world, we don't give a dying F what you think. This time we're getting our freedom in our own way. By our own hands, we're going to get our freedom. That is why we have over 120,000 men and women ready to give their blood, their life today to make sure that Biafra comes. So we are not playing with anybody. Anyaga your mother, you're our freedom. Now, we just want to let those who are listening to us, if it is the Finnish government, if it is India Zoni Nefi actually involved in our case, and you're listening to us very clearly, please go and get as many as you can people who ask questions. Type because there are over 1,000 Biafrans coming to Finland from this 29th, a few days, 8 days away from now. Over 1,000 Biafrans will be coming to Finland. You people should come and ask us questions. You are going to come and ask us questions. Though I know and I believe that, of course, our PM will, he would have finished answering you guys the questions you want. And I'm sure when you finish asking him questions, he's going to give you all the answers according to the way. Because what you don't understand is that over 50 million people send this man to do what he's doing. And what on so you ask Biafrans the questions. I believe the Finnish government sent their journalists to come and find out what was going on back home during the beginning of the sit at home, and they did their job. So if all of that is not enough and you wanted more questions, just prepare yourselves very well. We have multiple people who are coming to answer all those questions that you have. In case our prime minister, but it would be good, it would be better for Finnish government to make sure na their citizen discusses everything final discuss and they let their citizen go. Because when we come, you're going to tell us you're going to, of course, bring our prime minister to us. He's a prime minister of a people, and the people that he is their prime minister is going to come to see him and also to do what we have planned to do. You people did not say we should not do anything in your country. we have gotten everything that we needed to do to be able to do what we need to do. And if I name we are doing our thing, which we are coming to do. So, Biafrans, Biko, wherever you are, what we need now is to fund this government. Triple whatever you are doing. If Obuni triple it, since everybody now wants to see madness, if it comes to the turn when these organized Biafrans, command, they are not underground. When it comes for this very group of Biafrans to do what they are going to do, the Biafrans that are going to restore dignity to our people, when it comes to that time, may we not be found wanting. We have the men and women on ground, Biko, Onyo Obuna. Make sure that you double, you triple what you're doing. Support this government in whichever way you can. Our funds is the most important thing right now. If it all boils down on fund. It all boils down on fund to make sure that our men will brutally defend our land after 2nd of December. It all requires fund. To make sure that our event in Finland is a complete success requires fund. So ego no buningwe biko bring it and give it to the Biafran government. Go to go to the government website, set up a payment pattern where your money is taken every week. I said it in the earlier space. Now, we are calling on Obgodu 10,000 youths, 10,000 Biafrans who are friends of the Prime Minister on X. And actually, Mami was a Biafran, me bro. We don't want to know whether you agree with us or not. But we know that we have over 10,000 youths, Biafran youths all over the world who are able to give us $50. Obugodu every week, Obugodu once in 3 days. Come out in your numbers and give us this money. Let us do this thing once and for all. Mkpari nka, oh, the Allah too much. It has, see, it has passed. Be careful. Mkpari ana akpari anya karigo. Be careful. Anya da young mother for our freedom. I want to make this thing very clear to everybody. The Biafran people are not asking. They are not begging for their freedom. We're not pleading with anybody. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe anyị kwesịrị ime. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe ndị Finland mee to become Finland that they are today. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe America mee to become America that they are today. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe all the countries where you are in did to become what they are today. And it is our own turn, and we're going to do it without any apology to anybody. Biafrans, wherever you are, after this, a lot of people who are not in what we're doing. I had a part of us who were in a little bit of a panic mode, who were calling their brothers to find out what they are hearing. We're talking about everybody. It is time. You have proven that you hear us. Yes, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile is answering his people. Ajuju, there he's making clarification on what is going on in our land, in case if you don't understand what it means. Makema na asị na a na-aza ajụjụ, you think that they are forcefully asking somebody question. Otukuna AC, you are sitting where you don't have light and you are typing rubbish. Mananso Badro. Every Biafran who is listening to us now, we are inviting Obugodu 10,000 Biafrans, 10,000 young Biafrans. Don't say that you cannot do it. Figure out how to do it. As long as you eat food, you will figure out how to contribute to this government. 10,000, 20,000 Biafrans who can give us $50 a week. $50 a week. If it is $10, if it is $5, if it is $20, give it to us every week. Upgo to 2 days. The government of Biafra needs fund, and that fund is being used. It has always been used judiciously. You have seen it till now. What if this government, all that is going on will not be going on. So come out in mass and support this government. Give the government what you have, because freedom, free. There is nowhere freedom is free. It's either you spill your blood, and they spill that or blood. So our blood has been spilled in different occasions. Now it is our turn. Can you respond that to so for us to be able to do that, we need fund. This government need fund. Wherever you are all over the world, whether you say you believe us, you know believe us, you better come and support what we're doing right now. Oge on Aguagu and Ogu, you will have yourself to blame.
Let me
Wherever you are all over the world, pụta n'igwe ka anyị mee ha ngwa ngwa ka anyị meghere ọdachi ka anyị nyụkọọ mamịrị ọnụ Biafrans
Abo.
ka ọ gbaalụ na anyị ụfụfụ.
Now let me
Daalụ na
say something. I
everybody.
want to.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Snow. Wonderful people. Listen. If you say you are not, it doesn't concern you. If we don't get this freedom, it's for everybody. If we don't get it, hey, Hausa people, where are they today? They only exist by language. They don't have their place again. You are using your money to build mansions, build hotels, and swimming pool. If eventually we don't do what we are doing now to restore Ali Igbo, Biafra, the Fulani people will take over, Islamize you, take over that land, and they will turn you to be Musa, Aisha. You will become automatically their servant, eternity. What are you talking about now? Nothing. Now we stand a chance to stop it, defend everything we represent. And you are in there, baka. Don't want to join, they don't want to. Okay, now no problem. Continue with your hoteliers. Okay, one.
Thank you so much, our brother Otuwamoya and our minister, Mr. Snow, for that wonderful submission. Because our people have got just like what you said, But before I go ahead, I just want to acknowledge the receipt from deserved from our sister, mouthpiece of the God, the princess Buzbaz. Ọkọka just sent a message just now. Iji wee confirm so that I can actually confirm because we're waiting for our minister to finish his submission. So Mouthpiece will receive the deserve from Mouthpiece 20 Ejema. Thank you so much, our sister, for doing the needful. Thank you so much for that. And one of our brother, Freedom for All, he lost his uncle.
Guys, 1 minute. Guys, if you are not making submission, we are taking you down. Amuche, you have made your submission before. A lot of people are still requesting, like Onaga Apang. I've been looking forward to giving a mic. It's not. Let me bring some people down, please.
Okay, thank you so much. And our brother, Freedom for All, he lost his uncle just a few days ago. But he sent us 20 ejema, and he doesn't want to make any submission. He just want to say thank you to the Prime Minister. He greet the government of Biafra, and he said, let them carry on the work and finish up where our Prime Minister stopped before he comes out in a jiffy. Thank you so much, Freedom for All. Despite you are in mourning, still, without even making submission, you still send the BDF your greetings with the 20 Ejema. Thank you so much, my brother, for that. That's an encouraging something. It's not an easy thing, even with the situation that you are at the moment. Thank you so much, my brother. Freedom for all. Thank you so much for that. Just like what our minister said, please, if you're on the mic and you haven't raised your hand to speak, you cannot just sit here without talking, because it's you better off raise your hand. As soon as you take the mic, raise your hand. We don't have this situation like whereby people will just sit on the mic without raising hand. You'll be out the next 5 minutes if I didn't see your hand up, and then we'll be replaced with someone else. Thank you so much, our minister, for reminding people of that. And as soon as you finish speaking, please, if it's possible, just go to listening so that we can have
Okay,
a
and
lot of
Akonam, are you raising your hand? And Akonam, raise your hand.
let's go to Ifeanyi.
You're not raising your hand, we can move on.
Ifeanyi Nnaji. Ifeanyi Nnaji, the
Amuche,
mic
if
is
you're
yours.
not ready to speak now, Amuche, raise your hand if you want to make your
Yeah,
second
good to
submission.
know.
I will take you down.
Go ahead, Ifeanyi Nnaji.
Can you hear me? Is my voice coming out?
Yeah, go ahead, Ifeanyi Nnaji. We can hear you.
Yeah, my brother, I greet you. Otu one more and the rest of them. And Minister, go 247, I greet you. One thing that I want our people to know is this: that this is the last battle. Our people should know that this is the last battle. And these people don't have anything against our prime minister. That's number one. Remember what our Prime Minister said when he was saying with us, he said that these people are not after me, rather after us. We, the people, that is what that are after. And I want our people to know one thing, that if we dare give up this time, I swear before God Almighty that our side people will be better than us. But I know that we are not going to give up because we are warriors. We are fighters. We don't give up. Our forefathers, they don't give up. Neither are we going to give up this time that we are. Our Prime Minister was only invited for him to be interrogated or for him to answer questions. And that question is what he has been seeking for people to ask him questions. Now, he will use this opportunity to useless Nigeria government as a terrorist country they are before they finish local authority and they finish international government. And the people, every organization who is involved in this invitation for him to be interrogated. And I want our people to know one thing, that the target was not was not to arrest him. The target was December 2nd for him not to be president and declare this Biafra. That is the only thing that these people want to achieve. For this pronouncement for that pronouncement not to come to pass. That is the only thing that they are fighting against, which they have already failed because we are 1,000 miles ahead of them. Because our prime minister has put everything that we need to be put together before anything. They should have, if these people have sense, because the problem that Nigerian government always have, which is the brain of a black man, then their problem is that they thought that whenever they take maybe the way when they are arrested Mazin Namdekan, they thought that it was over. They never know that the one that is more wicked than Mazin Namdekan is coming. If they see the morale and the move that our COS was yesterday, Finland will do the needful and leave our prime minister to go his way and do the same thing which they did to get their freedom. Because they forced Russia to stand still for them to get their freedom. And that's exactly what we are doing. We, the Biafran people, more than 50 million people, have already given the go ahead order to do whatever it takes to free us from that contraction called Nigeria. And that is exactly what he's going to do. It doesn't matter what anybody say or do. No man born of a woman will stop December 2nd. That is one thing they need to understand. That December 2nd, that pronouncement must surely happen. It must surely happen. Because that's exactly what the zoo are afraid of. But our prime minister have already put everything in place. We are no longer organization again. We are government. So that's why we are ahead of them. We are government, and our government is doing the needful. And I urge everybody who have already gotten his flight ticket to Finland, you people should go and show the zoo government that we are the people who sent you to go and represent us. Because we are the people that you people are representing. You should go and show them that you people are representing us and we are the people who sent you to go and represent us. So I want all the Africans, nobody should be shaken. Nothing is happening and nothing is going to happen. Why they are putting this arrest, even I have read on social media on what is it called, stupid, uh, what is it called, Showore news media. I've already read that they say Tamanepa, Nigeria have already, the Nigerian Army headquarters have already made a move to
My
extradite
brother,
Tamanepa.
don't worry about those people. We don't care about the propaganda. Just go to your submission and
I
finish up,
laugh.
please. Go ahead, if you know. Just conclude, please.
Nigeria don't usually have extradite this thing with Finland. That is number one. So that is number one. And Finland and Sam and our family have already denied Nigeria. Returned every medal which he has won for Nigeria and tore his passport. In other words, Nigeria anymore. So my brother, I urge every one of the most thing that our government needs is funding. One agenda, two agenda, three agenda, we need it now, like never before. So that the men on the ground will do the needful. I drop my mic here.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Ifan Naji. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission. Like please go to listening so that we can get a lot of other people in. Thank you so much for that submission. Uh, whether the Showere or whatever, he's been campaigning for democracy or Yoruba nation or whatever he's saying something now for a very long time. He can't even achieve anything. The only thing they do is propaganda. These are agents of Nigeria, one of the people that deceive Oyenduma and Nanikano. But at the end of the day, where are they? They have all gone. Just another announcement again. One of our brother, he's having problem coming in. He took the mic, but he lost the space or something. I don't know what happened. Ochokoshinedum from the UK family. Ochokoshinedum gave our BDF 10 ejemma, and our brother Egigwe Newewe gave our BDF 30 ejemma. The whole receipt, I have them here. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for supporting the BDF, because it's not an easy. If he Estos or whatever, please mute your mic. You're only going to get the warning once, and the next one you'll be off the space. Thank you so much. We are not here for a joke, because the way the things is going at the moment, we don't hold prisoners and what have you. And whenever you took the mic, please make sure you raise your hand. If you're not ready to speak, don't come on the mic so that we can get people in so that they can make the submission. Kana Dakota Fafa, Kego BDF now, Bachalite. Small, jejely. Oyendi said, we will walk gingerly to the finishing line. It is not going to happen. All their shenanigans that they've been planning and all that, we play this game better than them. They will see, they will hear from us at the appropriate time. And all this is slave enablers in our land. Otu ihe si wee na-aga na nwekọta these people na ala chie ha ọnụ n'ala once and for all, because they are the one that put our people in this mess that we find ourselves in the first place. Thank you so much. Like as I was saying before, our brother, Honorable Snow, during his submission, he was talking about let Finland people be ready, because they have a lot of they let them go and get a lot of officers to ask questions, for people to ask questions, just like what our people told Soludo Solafufo before when he was talking about closing the market. They told him to go and bring a trailer load of keys, because of about to get that shop he can wear. At the end of the day, did they do it? Those are shenanigans. Those are lily livered people, according to Onyen Dumazin and the Kano, how he used to describe them. Thank you so much, our people. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Sorry. One of our brother asked a question here today that if the people of the zoo, all those monkeys and baboons in Nigeria, if they understand the difference between arrest and, ask.
What happened to your mic? Yes, I think I did listen to somebody was asking the question, the difference between if the so-called one Nigerian is idiots, they understand the difference between arrest and being asked to report to the station for interview or something, or for interrogation or something like that. It's these people, even if they do understand, they will just keep on, like trying to pretend like they don't know what is going on, so that they will be living in the fool's paradise. But they can have their few days. It does not matter. Are they going to stop the coming of Biafra? Even this particular thing that they are championing, are they going to stop the coming of Biafra? They're not going to stop the coming of Biafra. The only thing they want to do is to delay it, to see if they can delay it. But because at the end of the day, they can't even delay it, let alone stop it. Even they did not even be able to stop the Biafra Liberation Project when it was an organization and Ndohi gangs. Let alone now that we are in government. It is not going to happen. These people are just non-entities. That's why they call them miscreants. That is exactly what they are. But at the end of the day, it is not going to happen. Biafra is here already. That is definitely. We're going to go into the work completely so that you refresh the mic. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, our people. And then we'll go to, okay, let's see who should be next. It has to be, guys, like I was said, okay, Akban Amo Oko, so Akban Amoko something. Go ahead, please, 2 minutes. Akban Amoko.
And they're one of my brothers and sisters, not like that. Hello to Nudi. You have been trying very, very well, and I want to acknowledge what the trend of conversation has been going. Okay, but are you Ndigo first? And Joriku here today is that we have to face the reality. Okay, and the reality is that yeah, Ayuma Biafra is not going anywhere. We all know that. Okay, but yeah, not now.
You don't come here and tell us what the government of Biafra is doing or what we are going to do. For even mentioning that, you will not be able to see this space again. We are not here for a joke. This is a warning for those people that is going to take our mic here and try to be an idiot. I will not take any prisoner in this aspect. Ibiaba, if you come here and you try to, you warrior, to forgive from this space. Okay? So when you come here, you respect the government, you respect the prime minister, and respect the BDF. These three things, Iwarian are one of them. If you ever go against the rule of one of them, Nwupugi from this space and you will never be able to see it again. We are not here for a joke, let alone now that this handshake is getting to an elbow. We will not tolerate it.
JD, that is what I'm trying
Go
to
ahead.
say. Sorry, my brother. That's what I'm trying to say. It is how do you expect on a people who have Tulumbu and Shetima as president and vice and expecting skyscraper, economic growth, and you think that this will know the difference between invitation and when they come to kidnap? Because Nigeria, what they do is
Hello, is
kidnap
anyone
people.
there?
You understand? So the difference between, okay, they don't know the difference between kidnapping and invitation. That is why you see this one here right now coming to run his mouth, trying to, but they don't know that nobody have your goddamn useless time anymore because there is, you guys cannot think for yourself anymore. You cannot expect A, then give you B, and you sit your ass, even when some of you try to have anatomy of human in you to protest, then gun you down, you go back to your shells. That makes you automatically animal kingdom. So the brother that asked that question, there is no how these people who have such a two group of individual, these two people as a leader, vice and president, that they're expecting
Yeah, hello.
every
Yeah,
good thing of life.
Is anyone there?
let me do it myself, please.
Um, so my brother, they don't understand what the
Okay, so hello. Can you
But just happen at this in mortgage account with her.
okay, JD, go ahead. I think somebody's interjecting.
No. There's this guy that came in here and I just left him on the corner. I think Oduwamaya got him in and he been omitting his mic, disturbing people. Go
So
ahead.
that's the point I want to make. So the Biafran people and the everybody listening, anybody from Nigeria does not know the difference between invitation for questioning and arrest or kidnapping, because in Nigeria there are two things: arrest and kidnapping. There is no other part of like inviting you for questioning. These are the things they know in Nigeria. So when they come here, when you see them jubilating, you understand that these same people that wanted something else and they give them something else, they sit back. They don't know the difference. There is nothing like very like kind of investigation. They don't know what that means in Nigeria. These are, forget what you see shadow Nigerians you see in diaspora. These are just shadow moronic idiots. They don't even know their rights. They don't know nothing about life. These are just baboons. That is why they live in an entity that does not exist and they are comfortable with it. So the point, my brother, that asked that question, do not expect these morons to know the difference between invitation for questioning and kidnapping, because they know at this particular moment they only know about kidnapping in the zoo, or you belong to the criminal group, then you can be able to come and to maybe question will come to you if you're among the criminals. So thank you, my brother Jedi. We move the mic.
Thank you so much, our co-host and brother Ugochukwu Biafra. Thank you so much for that. And I think we have to go to Maza Anakonam. Maza Anakonam, 2 minutes, please. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, dear friends, and I thank you, JD Work, the host, and Otunwamanya, the co-host. Thank you for giving me opportunity to say one or two things. One, I want to appreciate Chukwuemeka Abbiama for what is going on. And I want to appreciate Biafran government in exile and our Prime Minister, the great, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Okuchukwu. The only thing I want to say is that whether deaf or dumb or blind person, have seen very, very clear that na ndị anyị na-aya bụ ndị anyị na-so na-achụ anụ ha tọnụzi asị na ụkwụ anyị dịka ụbọchị ụkwụ anụ. Ike na-ewe m iwe, the most painful part of it to me is that is our people who call themselves Biafrans are in forefront of stopping their own freedom. None of Fulani agent, none of Fulani or Yoruba is in forefront of this shenanigan. But our people volunteer themselves that instead of Biafra will come through Simon Ekpa, that they will destroy it. So it has become very clear that, oh God, it's unfortunate.
Point of correction: those are not our people. They only disguise to be our people. They are actually Nigerians.
Please, if you please, we don't tolerate that here anymore. Please, if someone is speaking, no interruption. Thank you.
I said those call themselves Biafrans. Fighting is in forefront of fighting against their freedom. That's what I said. So, but they come late. I thank God for Biafran government. The government is there already. After hearing our chief of staff, full with joy and greatness, that knowing that great things. But one thing I have to say that this shaking of hands have now, overdue, because this handshake is now a handshake of war. Because for a long time, our Prime Minister have, trying to have patience to follow due process. And I thank God that even that due process is complete, because the Biafra must be declared by government officials. So what I'm trying to say is that those people that have prepared themselves, that are having their ticket already, do not panic. If we are to die, let that war will break. Let it break from Finland. Let the world see it. Let the world break from Finland. Nobody should panic. Nobody should withdraw themselves and say maybe if they go there, they will arrest them. No. If that thing that will happen tomorrow, let it happen today. As is going on in Finland, let it be going on at the same time in our homeland. We must defend our land. What is all this rubbish? So one of our message, our leader, Prime Mazi message is very clear. Separating the shaft from the wheat. We have seen it. For past 6 months now, those that's claiming that they are DOS, none of them are making rally with the flyers all over Europe and American for release of their leader. All of them have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Okuchukwu, our leader, spring leader. They have abandoned him and focused their attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, not to bring Biafra to them. For past 6 months, they are focusing on attack on Prime Minister to pull him down. And oh my God, what a God, what a wickedness! What is all this? Well, in all, I thank glory be to God that, in fact, whatever will happen, and the Biafra must come. That is one of the prophecy of our leader. Biafra must come. We must climb all these mountains and the mountains. And he did not say mountain, but the mountains. You see, their target also is to make sure that that day, 2nd December, that he is not there to declare the thing. That is their target, one of their targets. And also to demoralize the people who will be coming from all part of the world, so that they will be the fear will catch them. This is their target. So that very the whole everything will be scanty. People will run away. But I want to tell their friends that if you do not do this, how I wish I have the opportunity to have the ticket. I want to tell the Biafrans who are ready to move. Let us march. Our leader say when we march, this is time to march to Finland. Let him begin to. This is the world war. Let it begin start from Finland.
Thank you, Mazan Akalam.
Thank you, my brothers. Thank you. Thank you. I hit
Sorry,
my mic.
Maza Nakalam, people are on the way right now, so that one is not an option. You know,
Yes,
people
yes.
are already on the way,
Let our
and many
people
of
go
us
there.
are leaving next week,
Yes.
so forget about the.
Exactly. Thank you so much, our co-host, and thank you, Mazan Akalam, for
Thank you.
that. I was going to say that, like, there's no one is in panic or whatever. Anyone that got the ticket, they will be going there. No one is going to stay back because of one thing or the other. And the one world war may break there. If there isn't world war is going to break, it has to be Russia and Ukraine. So that's it. It's got nothing to do with it. The only thing people have to watch out is just those criminals, but because Zoo can sponsor some people ordinarily. Come very close to where they do this thing and start doing constitutive nuisance and what have you. And, just to discredit the people, the genuine people that come there, Biafrans that come there to do something. That's only the thing government have to watch out for. Because these people, they are going to throw everything on the wall to see what is going to stick. But at the end, the Biafra have already defeated them. The government have defeated them and the Biafra people as well. Thank you so much, Mazi and Akonam, for that wonderful submission. Regent Fury, your hand was up before. If you dare have the mic before we go to other speakers. Regent Fury, are you there? Regent Fury, seems like Regent Fury is not there. Guys, if we call you and you're not there, we will put you to listen.
Okay,
Okay.
can you hear
2
me?
minutes, please.
I'm speaking. Can you
Yeah,
hear
I can
me?
hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much, my dear brother. Greetings to you, great dear friends all over the world. Thank you for the commitment and the dedication. Special greetings to the Biafra Republic government in Ezra as well as the de facto in homeland. I also want to thank our Prime Minister, His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Special greetings to you, sir. I thank God for this great opportunity provided for us, for you to table to the international community and to the Finnish people how Nigeria has killed us. They killed us at Ukbo. They killed us at Igosha when we were celebrating the victory of Donald Trump. They killed us at high school. They killed us in many places, you understand? So this is the best opportunity that we have ever had, you understand? So, and I want to tell our people that are kind of down. You don't need to be down. When God has blessed you, when God has opened a way for you, for what you have been looking for many years, now God has opened the way for you to have the opportunity to submit your evidence to the international community. You understand? So why should why should your spirit be down? Why should you wail? Why should you feel bad? You understand? Everything is happening together for our good. That is what the Bible says. That is all happening together for our good because we love God, because we are fighting for a better life for our people. We are fighting for the survival of our people. We are fighting to be alive, to defend our children and our women. That's what we are fighting for. You understand? We need a better life. Just like they have it there in Europe, in Finland, in America, everywhere. This is what we crave. This is what we want. All our lives here in Nigeria, we live like that. Even animals live better than us. You see the environment we live here. You will weep for humanity. This is what the Prime Minister stands for, to bring a better, to make somebody like me to taste a better life, even if it is for 1 month. Let me just taste that better life for 1 month before I leave this world. Because all my years, over 30 years, suffering, pain, slavery, you understand? So this is what the Prime Minister stands for. So our people, I don't want our people to be down or to be thinking this thing as somehow, you understand? One thing about life is that life will test you to see how serious you are to get whatever you want to get out of life. And this is the time. You understand? So don't be lily liver. Don't be, don't take it like something. Stuff like this. Even the Prime Minister must have known that things like this will be coming up. You understand? He knew it. So he prepared for everything that's going to come out. You understand? At the end of the day, declaration is going to happen because we have a government. No matter how difficult a goal is, so long as you have a plan to achieve that goal and you have ministries to achieve that goal in place, my brother, even to take some people away, that goal will still be achieved. You understand? So let us be focused this time to the People's Army. Please, you need to stand in one. This is the time to stand tall. This is the time to increase the defense of our land, to increase the defense of our women and our children. Thank you very much for giving me the time. Isoko and Urobo, the time has come. We cannot give up our freedom because of the little pitfalls or the little challenges that come our way. We need to stand up, stand united, and get this freedom. And so, our brothers, my brother was saying that those that have been in the forefront of freedom, celebrate our equals, addressing them as our brothers. They are not our brothers, actually. You understand? These are Nigerians. These are people that have kept us in slavery. These are people that don't want us to have a better life. So they just use the name because they want to use it to make people of their hard-earned money so that they can be shipping container. You get? So these are not, don't say they are our brothers. You know who they are. Our brothers will fight for our well-being. Our brothers will fight for the defense of our children and our women. Understand? Let's get that point very clear. Thank you very much. My name is Regis Fury. Biafra Wado. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother Rejan Fury, Biafra Wado, Urobo Wado, Isoko Wado. Thank you so much. And Rejan Fury is always there with our sister Helen Peters and Claudims on the Mondays, Urobo Isoko spaces. That's on Mondays. Thank you so much, my brother, and thank you for doing the needful. Biafra we will get, definitely. Those that are laughing, like everyone have been saying, they can laugh. I see some of them, they have started returning again. All those end bad governance people, they are still proudly wearing that end governance there. You know, that time during their end governance shenanigan, they were wearing this zoo flag cloth. All of them, both their hosts and every, there's like 50 of them. You will see everywhere the same thing. Some of them have started removing the clothes, and some of them are proudly still wearing it. Bunch of fools. They have 10 or 15 point agenda. T-Pen did not even accept one. The only one that he went and did was the increment of the so-called wages to 75 or 70 75% of 150 kg of rice. And you people are not. You tell me that you people are not fools, like Oyendumazin and the kind used to call idiots like those one Nigerian people. You are wearing the cloth of end the bad governance. What did you achieve in those? You only succeed in killing people in the process, and you hide under computer in one chanty hut in zoo, pretending that you are computer savvy or tech savvy or something. Fools everywhere. At the end of the day, you did not even achieve anything. Idiots. Look at these little teenagers that the Yozu terrorist army and government went and kidnap and start trying them. This is the product of what you bring to the table because you don't have vision. Fools, like Onyendu used to call you people. And you are here proudly wearing the same aqua that you were when you were doing your end bad governance. What did you achieve? Nothing. Look at what the government of Biafra have achieved. And our declaration debt is still there. I know you people are here. That's why there's almost 400 and something. At the point, it was 500 people here. Never sees, even the day the Prime Minister tweeted this space, I didn't even get up to 500 people. But today they are here. Why? Because they think that maybe as they had wind that Prime Minister is being interviewed and whatever, and then they run to come to say whether they are God have buttered them bread. You are dreaming. You're going to wake up 2nd of December, and the first thing you're going to hear in the news that your Nigeria have collapsed. That one leg that is remaining, we will knock it off from diaspora. Fools. At the end of the day, all your shenanigans will fail because in this game, the government of Biafra and the Prime Minister understand this better than you people.
JD, you
Go
know,
ahead.
all of them are here. All of them come to wait for bad news because all their life and everything built around them in Nigeria is all about bad news and backwardness. But they are all disappointed. They are so, some of them, they are, they just don't know what to say because they have never seen a people like this generation of Biafra. And this is just, you know what it is? This is ideology of the Simon Ekpa. His ideology has imparted in us, ideology in a way that you cannot compromise. Ideology of never give up. So all of them are just gathered to hear bad news. Can you imagine? So all of you is away, just like exactly what our what they call it, the former finance minister of the zoo who worked with Jonathan Nkonjiwa. Exactly what she displayed. All these days they have been seeing everything, but immediately something was forged in her name, she jumped out like an animal from a forest. Just all of them come here to come and hear bad news. But I have a bad news for you all because our PM has put everything in place. Great Biafrans are holding the battle and they keep running. And I know that you all are ashamed. But the return of the Obatobie, I don't know what you guys gonna do because all of you gonna just disappear. Because there's no other way about it. If it is this disgrace, it will befall all of you, not us. Go ahead, JD, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother. Thank you so much for that. If they want to hear, they can hear. If they don't want to hear, bad luck them to your own tent Israel or something like that. Thank you. I want to acknowledge the presence of our professor MID Briggy. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I understand that probably you're on the road going to our convention. Like you said last time, I think I heard you during one of the programs or something. And I wish you well because I know that you'll be driving today or something. That's an unusual one, but Professor understand the way AJ here differently. Thank you so much, and the mic will be coming to you shortly in a jiffy. Let's just have our brother Simon Ekpa Prince, and then we'll go to Mbatu Egu or something like that. Simon Ekpa Prince, if you're there, the mic is yours, my brother. Welcome. 3 minutes, please.
Yeah, Judy Walker, greet you. Good afternoon from here, Mr. Ogochukwu, and all our ministers on board on this platform. I greet everybody. I thank you for bringing up this space. After yesterday, we heard from our COS. It's very uplifting. So for me, I will urge every Biafran not to panic. Okike knows why. The thing we are doing is a thing of spirit, and everything is aligning very, very well. Everything is for the purpose of this declaration and for the purpose of restoration of Biafra. And it shall turn out to be a good news at the end. We are victorious already. Okike has given us our land. Since that very day, our supreme leader uttered that word out from his very mouth and said that Elohim said, look at it, I have given it to you. And that's why that man is still standing strong, holding the edges strong, no matter what has happened to him, whether his family or whatever. All the insults that man has been going through up to date, he's still standing there 100%. It shows that Biafra is true and Biafra is here. So our prime minister is on a journey that he will come back victoriously. He knew also. That's why you see that these two men are special. And Okike specially made them for this purpose and gave them to us. So we should be thanking Okike for what is happening. So let's stop about shouting, cursing the Finland. They've not hurt us, They've not done anything evil against us. They are human beings also. Their names is being toyed and mesmerized by this zoo, these stupid people, So they have to also defend themselves and defend their citizen, which is our prime minister. So we should be strong and we should thank Okike for everything. I'm also, as everybody has said before, other speakers have said, we should try and support our government 100%. So let the fire keep burning. You understand? Everything will go down well. Finland will be successful and nothing will stop it. I hit my mic here. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, our brother Simon Ekwa Prince, for that wonderful submission. And of course, that event will go successful as the government have planned. Because, unlike what happened during the time they kidnapped Oyendo and the like I said earlier, the structure was just an organization with a group of bunch of non-entities. But we are talking about government that have different departments and what have you. Even among the people that is doing the committees on different something in this Finland convention, the prime minister, although his presence matters a lot because when there's some certain things, just him being there is a big deal. And we hope that before that time, because we have limited time at the moment, but we hope before the declaration itself, that I get that reprieve. But I don't think that they can be able to question nke a na-ajụwazi ya ọ bụ otu esi wee lụọ agha First World War ka ọ bụ gịnị. So but at the end of the day, we sincerely hope that he will be out before that time, so that especially that declaration there, a very big, that is back to sender. But on Ayamo, we are just saying, worst case scenario, the whole thing will still go on anyway. But at the end of the day, what matters most is that date did not change. That's number one. And secondly, that declaration not get successful. It's as simple as that. Then I'm raising my question. I just hear the question for 1 year. Let them go ahead. That is the main thing. So Kazu Manke, Homankozo, at the end of the day, they have gone and borrowed 2 point something billion ejema. Zoo is not ashamed of themselves. Every single day, old man of 60 something or 70 something years, on a borrow ego every time. Even they even have it in their so-called what did they write the other day? That is part of the money. Do you know that Zoo will tally the notes to say that they are going to borrow so amount in every year or something like that? This is the kind of place Madonna Chiga, no, brainless people, borrow government. These Fulani people, they know nothing. That's why in the curriculum, in the common entrance examination, the mark, the note will have like 16. Then the Biafran people stay from Biafra territories will be having like 60 something. And when you ask them, why is it like that? And they will say, because the people on this side, they are smarter. They want Anake. These are nomadic people. We had enough of all this nonsense. That's why the zoo has to be pulled down like a shanty house. At the end of the day, it has to go down. And it's going down from the 2nd of December, whether they like it or not. Thank you so much, our brother Simon Ekwa Prince, for bringing that up. Mbatuegu, 2 minutes, please.
Yes, my brother. Greetings. Please, am I coming out clear, please?
Go ahead.
Okay. Greetings to all the officials in the house. You guys have done amazingly well. The expectation of the zoo is like, if our prime minister is taken in, then they expect you guys to go underground, like in the DOS is now when our leader was kidnapped from Kenya. But you guys are proving otherwise. Kudos to our COS, Agwani, the Iron Lady, that is what I call her. Her voice alone shake the ground of the enemy. You guys have done well, amazingly well. Thank you all. Then to all Biafrans listening to me, your freedom is in your hand. Nobody will give it to you. Nobody. The Europeans, the Chinese, the Asians, and others, they know what the Biafrans, the Igbos, the people from that region called Biafra, they know what we are made of. They know that our freedom will stop them from so many benefits. I will give you one example. There is a gas pipeline that is going from Africa to Europe. The first stage of that project that took place in Egi, in Onega local government, precisely The camp was at Ebe. I was among those that weld that pipe. I'm a professional pipe welder. ZBJ. We worked that job with Scottish company called Dynatog. This is 48 inches pipe. They want to lay pipe from here across Niger to Angola, then spread directly to the west. Meanwhile, the environment where this gas pipe is being situated from that Egi, the villagers living there are living in mud houses. The young youth there are only surviving by Okada and fishing. This is how they want to keep us down. This is how they want to press us down. Then Gunwabu, you that is a Biafran, you are living abroad, you are seeing the beauty of the environment where you found yourself, and you never for one day think home and think about your old age. When I'm going to go home, where am I going to? Your own mother, your mother will be coming back from market and she will be stopped and asked to come down from keke or from her vehicle and hands up to cross a checkpoint in your own land. You know, now juice. Now so only long grammar, only English. Biafra is the last hope of every African. Is in our hand. Nobody is going to give it to us. It is ours to take. They know that after 2nd of December, that they are totally crippled because whatever documentation that will be achieved from that convention is legally accepted anywhere in the world. That was the warning given to them at G20 summit. What are you people doing? Don't you know that what that guy is doing is right thing? If you eventually achieve this, there's nothing we can do again. Do something. Anyasa Umubiafra. I thank God for the government and the template our prime minister have already set aside. Asimunu Jisike. Hold the mantle of this victory. Hold it tight. Do not let anybody discourage any of you. Because this is the only hope we have. This is the only hope we have. We have no place in Nigeria. Nigeria is a place where a Fulani terrorist can come from Mali, come to northern state or Yoruba land, go and nationalize to any local government, being recruited into army or into police, and before 2-3 years he will rise in a rank, and they will send him to your village at Okigwe or at Owerri to come and become DPO of the police station in your place. And you say this is the country where we are supposed to live. And the most painful one is the fools who are supposed to follow the footprint of the so-called leader they believe in. The so-called, look at our COS. Had Chinchie Dozie come out immediately after the kidnap of Mazen Nandekano to speak like our COS yesterday, Biafrans would have hope rather they entered on the ground. The same people that tell you and I that Simon Eba is an agent of Nigerian government. Simon Eba is a Berima. He's working for the government. He's working for CIA. The same people are celebrating with the same Nigerian government. Onye meraheya. Asimunu jisieke, do not give up. Do not give up. Because all was if what government, Biafran government in exile is doing is not bringing fruits, nobody will be fighting. When they look at you, they will laugh. But they know that the end point of this particular convention is breaking the remaining one leg in Nigeria. My brother said, no Nigeria. And for those who are scared of war, I want to tell you one thing. It is not like 67 to 70. Who is going to fight for Nigeria? The Fulanis has betrayed almost all the people who helped them through during 1967. They have betrayed Niger. You see the same Hausa people that they use in their military? They have betrayed them, they have killed them, they have taken over their land, their enemies, everything. Is it the Benue people, the Middle Belt, who were used to block our people on their way coming back and kill a lot of people on the train, believing they are fighting for one Nigeria? Those ones, they even wish they can even join us. Are you going to talk about the Yorubas, who their brothers are living in Benin Republic in IDP camp? The only people they have is those terrorists. They are recruiting inside the forest. The question is, how many are there? And how many is Biafran soldiers on ground? Don't look at those in the bush. There are people moving on the street that their mind, as they are looking things, their mind is already shooting gun, only waiting for someone to hand it over to their hand. They will know that we are trained warriors. They denied us opportunity to be in police and military when we are growing up. They made it impossible for us to get a good environment, even in the educational system. They expose us to the dangers of the streets, but the street prepare us to what we are today, and we will defend ourselves without orientation. Sort of no mercy. Eli da isindo, I get bidorisi. Ma Chineke ama nkwana taka isindo. Ase mono jisike. Ọ ga-adịrị anyị mmanụ ụtụtụ anyị mmanụ edere mmanụ na mgbede dịrị anyị mmanụ mgbe niile ebigebi. O nweghị ga-eme onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa. Ajụjụ ka a na-ajụ ya. Ajụsịa ya ajụjụ, ọ ga-apụtakwa. All questions. See, Finland is a civilized country. It has no connection. It has no ethic. It has nothing in contact with Nigeria. So those celebrating that he will be repatriated, they are dreaming. They are daydreamers. They are daydreamers. Because at the end, he's coming with fire. Then those who felt that it is finished, they will hide their face in shame. I have to drop my mic here. My weekly pack is set up. I think by 12 p.m., 12 o'clock midnight Korean time is going to automatically send off. Thank you all and remain blessed. Airborne! 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 All hail Biafra.
Well then.
Wow, that's a wonderful submission. Yeah, man, I know every time when I came back, this can happen because I was so much enjoying it, and just like everyone else here, that was a wonderful one, my brother. Mba Diego, sir. Thank you, my brother. Like what you said, this is a first-hand information. This is a first-hand information. Okwa will lay a pipe, key waffle, just for you to understand what the terrorists have in stock for our people. They laid pipe from there all the way, channeling it through Niger to Angola, to be drilling all those things. It's just like the issue that is going on now that they're shooting themselves with long-range missile and what have you. Where did they have hope that they're going to be getting all this gas and what have you from our place? So that they want to do anything and everything possible. That's what the Prime Minister have said it. That the coming of Biafra is going to stop the interest of what is going on in the Sahel region because of what is deposited in our land. That is why everyone have interest in those places. They are making all kind of meetings and what have you, and signing agreement after agreement after agreement. Sometimes you begin to wonder, US have an agreement with China on something, maybe something. China have agreement with European Union. European Union have agreement with the US. And then you begin to wonder who is going to fight who. And the same people will still come and start fighting someone or join hand to sponsor some people to fight. You know, just like what our brother said. These Fulani, they will come, just like what we have on the news here. Terrorists from Mali, Burkina Faso, they are now, you know that one, the Lakorawa, the one is in Sokoto, they are in the Niger State now, and Kebbi, and even Kaduna. Now they are saying that these people have took over local. Do you think that they just come in 1 week and took over local government? Do you even know how big local government is in the zoo? These people are collecting taxes from the locals, and you think that they just come in one day and they just drive with. Only the Mazin, they're gonna have long asked these people, Where are they getting the AK-47 they're getting from? Do you use AK-47 to go across the border? I know the borders are porous, but at the same time, it is not that possible. We are not talking about one or two. We are talking about hundreds. How? That means when they walked in, those ammunition and arms, are they waiting for them? This is what they do. And they will tell you, oh, they're taking over communities. How? Under 1 day, under 2 days, it doesn't work. This thing has been there for a very long. These are part of the full soldiers that they got in from the Sahara. They come to Nigeria in the northern part of the zoo to familiarize with the environment and what have you. And then, just like what our brother said, they will ship them straight away. And they will fast track their ranks and all that. And they will become yoga. You that have 60 something in your common entrance examination, them that doesn't even have zero, they barely can write their name, let alone Agabuzi Ogage. Things that is in your land. You become secretary. Because secretary with the pipeline guiding. You can imagine that. Those people like our brother just confirmed. They are living in Chanty and all this nonsense where they defecate and they still take the water to cook and drink, eat, and what have you. That is not the way to live life. We had enough of it. Like we said earlier, this handshake is getting to an elbow and it's time to cut it off. It's as simple as that. And that is what we'll be doing from the 2nd of December. If they can go and hug Transformer, if they ever have light anyway, it is not going to happen. Thank you so much, our brother Mbatu. That was a wonderful one. Thank you so much for that. Our okay, let's go to Afam first before we go to our minister. Afam Chuku Ebuke, Chuku because sorry for Bishayan. Go ahead, 2 minutes, please.
Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening to each and every
Nyoma,
one of
United
us
States.
here.
United States of
Um,
Biafra.
no, it's me. It's
Oh,
actually
okay.
my account. So it's actually so they blocked me because they stopped me from talking and writing and everything. That the only thing I can do is to read. So I have to change this. Anyway, I was on a page this morning when I woke up and some of us was due to Mwemwe and everything. I want to repeat something I said before because questioning or whatsoever they are doing is an insult and a slap to us, Biafrans. And this insult is getting too much. And it's left for us not to allow it to go down. I'm happy most of the officials and our defense are here because this thing is this. Why I said one thing on that space. Why is it that every time Chukwu Okike brought somebody to liberate us from all this slave, from us wandering the whole world, to go back home, to go to our home and be who we used to be, then one thing will come up. Because yes, like my brother, the host, there's something you said, Finland has not done us anything. Yes, I agree. But it's getting to my nerves. Because they are the local that invited him for questioning for whatsoever for days for years now their journalist went to our place. Our leader has been in jail. The so-called UN whatsoever, they have proclaimed their statement and whatsoever. What happened? Nothing. He's still there. Now our PM, they want to question him because this thing is for each and every one of us. If we don't support our armies and equip them more to show our madness, that like because our leader even said this, I don't know, sometimes we say because our leader MNK is a good man. Yes, he's a good man, but he's ready to do anything. I remember when he said so, there will be a time if these people don't want to stop us, we are ready to go and hunt their children because whatever is holding us is just two things. It's not even Fulanese, it's our people and the British because they know British are the one using the Fulanese. And we have grown, we have suffered a lot. We are tired. We need to go home. And if we have to show this madness, if it is the time for us to begin to visit their families, even in our own land, because they are the people that is doing all these things. What is the crime? What are they questioning our prime minister for? What is that he do? So I should wait for you to come and kill my sons and daughters and rape them before I will revenge? Is that what the world is telling us? I said one thing. Let them, this rubbish they are trying. Why did they not go and try it in the so-called North Korea? Let them go and try it in the North Korea. What has that guy been doing? And all of them, both America and everywhere, they are quiet. You're telling me of diplomacy, this, that. And we're still fighting for freedom. They don't even want us to live. That is the main thing. Because if we know what these people are doing to us, most of us that are thinking we are living lives, look at our women. Because we don't know what our prime minister is fighting for, what our leader is fighting for. Most of us here, we are outside, we are married, we leave our women home. These people are chasing us out. They are using the criminals in our land, and we are thinking this is a joke. Most of us, like one of our brothers said, we are eating burgers. They are thinking it's joke. You're here every time. Look at us. How many years have I spent wasted in jail because I want to feed people? Who is going to tell me each and every one of us that has not become a victim? Look at our women, they have no values now anymore. And later you blame them. And we don't know the people that are causing all these things. Our government, please, we are begging you. Thank God our PM has set a government. It's time we have to be the one playing the dance for these people to be dancing. We give them time. If they don't produce our PM, then we show them the madness from the homeland. If we are going to burn everything down, let it burn. This insult is too much. My fellow human being, my fellow man, will come and tell me that he has more value than me, that I should be the one suffering, and why he's living life. Who does that? We have scattered, we have seen things, we've known what these people are doing to us. Let us stop this talking and begin to show them that madness so that they will know. I hit my mic for now. Please, I have made my 50 HMA on the other one, and I'm supporting this one with an HMA. I will give to my I will send also to my admin here in Sao Paulo. I will add 10 HMA to add to the 50 I did this morning, which I've sent it will be 60. Please let us wake up and do things. This insult is too much. These people, they don't have two heads. They are not much more better than us. It's a humiliation. We should not be begging and waiting for America or whoever. I don't even see anybody. I see myself first before anybody. What kind of rubbish is this? I yield my mic now. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, our brother Afam. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission, and thank you for the agenda for the BDF support. If you can, please DM me the receipt because it will announce only once, so that they don't have multiple or duplicate receipt. So when you
So, my brother, sorry, please. There's a problem we are having here. Our admin here, GK, when we make a donation, because I don't do direct, I give to him. Then he said, even this morning, this one I did, I sent the receipt with the Brazilian receipt I did to our to the space, and I've told them I sent it, and even sent to him. He's even telling me that it's only on the ending, because he normally do the donation we send on the on the month ending. He now complied everything that everybody did and send, and that's how he does it. You understand? So I don't know
yeah,
how
but
to do like this one I did
yeah,
now.
if the one that
I will still do the
the one
same
that you
thing to
do the
him.
space has to be different. So that's what you need to understand. So if you give any agenda on space, it has to be for space program. So it has nothing to do with like what I normally do. Yeah.
No, what I mean is this. What I mean is this.
I
Like
understand.
now,
Just
if I
if
do have
possible,
to
just
do
get
it,
the
I can't do
yeah,
direct.
just get the. It doesn't matter. Just get the whatever the evidence or receipt, so that we can send it across to where we normally send them to.
Okay, I will do it now. Send the receipt, and I will send to him too. I will send the receipt, but it's gonna be in Brazilian money, please.
No, no, as long as it's
Okay.
receipt, it doesn't mean even if it's kwacha.
Okay, no problem. I will do that right away. While we're on, I will do it right away. Please take me down while I do
Yeah.
that. Okay, and I will write you
Okay,
up.
just send me the listen to DM. Thank you so much, my brother Afam. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Mande None reads a burger. They don't want to contribute. That is their own problem. But at the end of the day, everybody will be carried along. That is the best thing about this government. They look after everyone. When there's no, when you make this is why the zoo is going down, because when someone want to appoint someone, they will go and get someone from their own side. When they want to give big ministerial job, they will go and get, and then they will try to balance the whole thing. Let's give to north to east to give to south to north. It doesn't work that way. Everyone, regardless of where people come from, as long as they got the right qualification, just take them for the job. You get to balance, bring one Afonja, bring someone from Biafra land, or no, just give Biafra people Minister of Housing, and then give Fulani this. It doesn't work that way. You have to do it as if you're doing it to everyone else. Even one side did not get anything. It doesn't matter. But in the zoo, it doesn't work that way. They will always peep. Why did you give this person? And when you look at even those people that are given those positions and what, they're the same people that's been there for a very long time. They are just switching around the whole thing. Look at what's going on in Igodomi, so-called Edo State. This one that was wearing short before, Konye Leboala, ihu ekwensu jere lụrụ nwaanyị mara mma. He is the son, the new so-called the new governor. Look at, you see these politicians, very, 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 very deadly people. The new so-called governor now of Kela Kabatrese in Igodomigodo, in Edo State, he wants to take the son of was it Ozakame or no, not Ozakame, that former Labour the former governor of so-called Edo State. He wants to employ his son. I know what he did. He came there and said that no, that he doesn't want his son to go there and all that. And then they begin to drag. He said no, he is blocking his son not to go to and work with the man. And the so-called governor is telling him that your son is the most qualified person. You look as if they are dragging, that he doesn't want. These are bunch of criminals. The same thing that the Alaye people are doing when they want to pick people pocket, they start fighting. When people hear, they say, oh, he doesn't want Oshomole. He doesn't want his son to work with the new governor. It is all lie. These are criminal people. The same thing that they want to bring. This person have to be this one. This one have to be this one. Everything they have to have interest. Everything they have to have interest. It doesn't work like that. Biafra will stand alone and show the people how government is run. Run by NDC, Sinanoko. Not all these fools that have used Pami and what have you, Nkwobi and the rest of them, eat themselves to stupor. It was here and nature. It only had to be criminals and even create more avenue for themselves to do all those nonsense. Thank you so much, our brother, for that Afam, for that wonderful submission. I think he did. I don't know if he sent us something or so. I haven't checked yet. Thank you so much for that. And our okay, let's say to Tina, and then we'll go to MID break. Tina, the mic is yours, and then we'll go to MID break. Go ahead.
Hello, dear friends. Ụmụ Chineke ndị Chineke gọziri agọzi. I greet you all. I greet you all our ministers, our cabinet members, our honorables. I greet you, the honest Biafrans, those who know what they want and they stand by it. We are not here to play. Nobody bought us to come here to speak. We're here because we want Biafra. I have rejected Nigeria 20 years ago. So what would anybody do to convince me now? Nothing. If Nigeria was never good for 20 years ago, and now Nigeria wants to be good today, I say no, I'm not buying into it. So I greet all Biafrans that are here. See, there is nothing these people can do other than chase us around because we are their lifeline. They cannot do without us. The reason why they are chasing our prime minister, not because my prime minister did anything, because prime minister want to set these people free. We appreciate God for giving us our leader, Mazinaka, who educated us. We are grateful for giving us a man like Mazinaka, but who's not afraid to tell the enemy what he is going to do. And he never hid his plan. It's all out there in the opening. Those who are running around carrying propaganda, shame on to you. How can you lie against the person when the person is telling you what they are going to do is right there in front of you and you're making up your own story? And you want to use your story to come and convince me, following Mazi Kamane from the day 2020, from 2019 2020, when he started, I was following him. I watch everything he posted. I read everything he posted. And now you want to come around to tell me, Simon, I said, I will not listen to you. And I know there are many Biafrans who feel the same way like I do. So, Nigeria, your plans have failed. You cannot delay us. What we are going to do, we are going to do. Nigerians are the most foolish people that ever exist upon this planet. They left their country that is run down to the pit, and they come here chasing Salmon Eba. And Salmon Eba is your problem. Salmon Eba is the reason why you're poor. Salmon Eba is the reason why you're being killed, or your country is being taken over by terrorists. Fulanis are they part of Nigeria, and all of a sudden they own everything in Nigeria, and you're here chasing Salmon Eba. Shame on to you, all of you who have no shame. Salmon Eba, you think you're going to convince us that Salmon Eba is your problem? No. We know who we are. I have lived in the Western world for a while, so I am not a child. I don't need anybody to convince me. I have never seen our Prime Minister. I have never seen any one of you face to face. But guess what? When the truth is spoken, if you're a truthful person, you know. We are not here to play games. If you guys like, you can hold our Prime Minister. You think you can stop Biafra? You can never. We are determined to achieve Biafra. Those who are our leaders, me, I am queuing right behind you. If my Simon is not the one calling out on the 2nd of December for the restoration of Biafra or declaration of Biafra, whoever is doing it, I queue right behind you. We don't care. I mean, like, if you're doing anything is you don't have obstacles in the way, then you're doing nothing. You know, every achievement, everything in this world that have made a difference, go and ask for the history. They will tell you what the people had to do, the struggle, the obstacle, the suffering, the ups and downs they had to go through to achieve their goal. So right here we are. We don't care, Nigeria. You can't convince us. You've killed us. You lie against us. You rape us. You lie against us. So now you're going to tell us that the terrorists and the Boko Haram that has been killing all the whole country, people have never done anything to stop it. All of a sudden now, our Prime Minister is the one that is killing people. Now you guys can take it to heaven and come back. We will never listen to your story. You see how we are minding our own business, you guys come to bother us. Are we looking for you? We're not looking for you. So guess what? Biafrans will continue to donate their money because, you see, I was at work all night. I was listening to you guys. I just came home this very morning. I want to go drop my daughter off at school. So look, I work for my money. I collect it and I give it to who I want to. Nobody is forcing me. I don't see any one of you. I pick up my phone, I take my credit card and I donate what I can. So why should anybody tell me, oh, guys, you're collecting money? I give it to who I give it to. Is that your problem? Since all of my life I've been born, Nigeria has never given me a penny to survive, neither my family. So why is my money that I'm giving to who I'm giving it to is a problem for you? I should be written for Nigeria so that all the rich people, the politicians will be enjoying the money that belongs to all of us. Then me, I'll get mine and you'll be asking me what I'm doing with my money. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You know what? I don't have much time to speak. I may come back later. But let me tell you, dear friends, stand on your ground. Don't give up. If they like, they can collect all our name. You can't kill all of us, my dear. Nobody's guaranteed promise tomorrow. Nobody. None of us speaking right now, or none of us walking around on this planet is promised tomorrow. And if Biafra, you didn't die for Biafra, you might die for just walking down the street and the car kill you. So please stop threatening us with death. Death is meant for everybody. We're not afraid of dying. Okay? Stop threatening us. Take your debt and give it to whoever you want it. If you like, can send it where I am. If God allows it to happen, I will go. And other people will continue. Me, I got children who will continue after me. And thank goodness they're not a Nigerian citizen. They are not Nigerian citizens. So I would never have to worry about them. They are made where they are. They are comfortable where they are. So Nigeria, go to hell. If I die, I am grateful where my children are. So we don't care. Keep tracing us, keep calling us. I get so many calls that people I don't know, I don't answer your calls. You can call until the day you die. I will never pick up my phone and answer you. So keep tracing us. Keep to report us to all the governments in the world. If they want to pick us up, let them go ahead and do so. I don't know when fighting for your freedom has become a criminal act. You come to our house, you kill us, and you don't want us to react. Excuse us. Anyways, Biafrans, I just want to appreciate all of you guys. You guys are doing such a wonderful job. If you were not doing a good job, I would not be among you. If our Prime Minister was not speaking the truth, I would never follow him. If our leader Mazinankan was not doing the right thing, I would be the last person to kill behind him. But for the fact that I love truth because God is truth, when you're doing the right thing, the right people will follow you. And we are going to continue. Except God comes down from heaven and says, this Biafra cannot stand. We don't listen to nobody. Okay? So go and mind your problem. Nigeria has a lot of problems. Go and solve it. Leave us alone. So I thank everybody here. I'm just going to drop my phone so I can go and, continue with my daily activity. And if I need to come back to speak, I will speak. Nigeria DAS, please trace me. I'm pretty sure you already know where I am. You can catch me. Please come and pick me up. You people are mad. You are crazy. Leave us alone. Thank you, Biafrans. I will drop my mic here. Bye.
Thank you, our sister Tina, for that wonderful submission. Don't mind this the criminal DOS people. They're not. All those things, but just sometimes like someone when you see rational that they only come out now. All of them, you see them coming out because of the thing that there's bad news on the corner. There's no bad news. They just their Christmas come early in July, so that's what they are jumping up and down. But the celebration will be cut short in probably a week or so, and that will be the end of it, and that will be for eternity, by the way. Because after the declaration, or was anything, how was it? The only thing they will be talking about.
Didi, please bring me back up. I can't hear anybody again.
Yeah, okay. Then we go to listener, then I'll bring you back up. So the only celebration they're doing at the moment is expected. So it's normal. But at the end of the day, who laughs, laugh, laugh. So that's what matters anyway. Thank you so much for that, sister. MID Bridge, opening the mic is yours. MID, our professor.
Yeah, good afternoon, my brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom. Biafran people, urbis et orbis. No one in. I greet all of you. Jedi Walker, Dugochukwu, Biafra, Sister Tina, Odogu, Odogu Biafra, Simon Ekpa, His Excellency. Mba, is it Mba Tuegu? Yes. Honorable Minister Tunwamwanya, yes, Mwanya Mbobuna. Yes, Simon, NIG, ndị mmadụ ka nkụ ebe a, Ben Chuks, nke a dịka ọ bụ the son of Aisha Buhari. Aisha, I greet you. Chima O, Kelechi, ndị mmadụ ka nkụ. I am here to encourage us Biafrans. I want to speak. I don't have long time because I am still on my way. I'm trying to reach Finland by car with my katakuma. So So I want to talk based on academic perspective on the temporary absence of our Prime Minister. According to the Charter of the United Nations and according to the PRASSI of the Security Council, which is the function of the United Nations, it means, it says that for the United Nations to intervene, to establish that peace, which is that principal motive that the United Nations was created, is to create, that is to establish peace in the world and security, peace and security in the world. And he said to support the equal sovereignty of nations, both big and small, and right for self-determination of peoples. Now, for the United Nations or for the international community to, to listen to you, to listen to your plight for you having your nation, the function says that there must be the confirmation of the existence of situations like conflict. What type of conflict? Is it armed conflict or on armed conflict. Now, why I say this is for us to calm down. What I mean by for us to calm down is that we should not be worried because of the temporary absence of our prime minister. It is in line with the duty, the national duty. It is in line with the international way of recognizing the plight of the people under nation building, because they have understood that there is an existence of situations that led to what? Armed conflict. That there is armed conflict between who? These people saying Biafra, 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 and the government of Nigeria. That's why those who understand this tells you that now it is government versus government. I want you to remember, I want us to remember that Shetima, the terrorist vice president, was in Finland. What I mean by he was in Finland is that we saw him in a picture sitting down dialoguing with the Finnish president. So that you can interpret it as this man is trying to lay a kind of complaint. Now, our prime minister is in Finland. There is a need. That is, the Shetima and their groups, including the DOS, must have laid a complaint against us and against our prime minister. Now, it is left for the government of Finland, for example, to invite our prime minister so that he will be heard. And you know, under normal circumstances, if somebody is to be interrogated for a serious quest, at least it lasts for 2 hours, up to 10 hours. Okay, let us take it to national interrogation. Interrogation as a prime minister. It needs more than a day. So why are they interrogating him? Why are they inviting him? It's because what we are doing have yielded fruit to the fact that the international communities are talking about it in pro and in contra, in the sense that there are those that support and there are those that are not supporting. So they have to say, okay, that has been the establishment of situation, which means, like, let us put it in a vulgar language, two fighting, the establishment of two fighting. Mr. A is fighting with Mr. B. And now we want to hear from Mr. A, or Mr. A has came to lay a complaint. Then after laying that complaint, you cannot just believe on that, that the Mr. A has said. You have to listen to Mr. B. I want our people to understand that when you are on that diplomatic level, that is the way it goes. It may go by invitation or by arrest. But as far as Western world is concerned, where there is rule of law, after listening to everything, there is the court there. Our prime minister is coming out gloriously. And also, it is good in political spectrum now. I have finished the academic spectrum. In political viewpoint, if people have been accusing Simon as representing himself, they used to call him self-acclaimed prime minister. If they have been, if among what they have written, the nonsense they have written, figures that he made himself a prime minister, and they did not, recognize our government. Now, as with his absence, temporary absence, the government of Biafra, the bridge and the de facto government in homeland, if it slacks and if the people stop supporting this government, then it will correspond to the accusation. But if the government takes it up from where he stopped or where he was stopped, okay, or where he ended, takes it up and the chorus continues singing, now it will be a reason why they will say that for what popular demand, which is what they wanted from us in Biafra land, to behave in respect to Mazinam Kano's illegal rendition in the zoo and the detention. So it is positive both sides, both diplomatically and also both politically. It is left for us to keep on firing. Me, I myself, I am in a zone known as Bologna, the beginning of Bologna. People who understand the Italian NCs understand where I am. So after my riposo today, I will continue again till I reach the boundary. Then the journey continues. By the 29, I'm already in Finland. That is how it is. So nobody should shake. Do your duty. Simon is doing his duty wherever he is. And our chief of staff have already came out and clearly telling us that he's on national duty. And it has to do with something connected with winter 2023. What happened in winter period 2023? The Zaman group went and deposited some petitions, okay, of which has no foundation. But just as I said before, if there are two fighting, somebody went and laid complaint, good. Then it is left for the government to invite the other person. That person will bring his own aspect. Then at the end, the court will decide. And for the fact that we are doing what we're doing, according to the law, International Accord, Article 1, Paragraph 2, Charter of the United Nations, Article 21st of African Union Charter, our Prime Minister is coming out gloriously. Thank you, my brothers. Airborne, airborne, airborne. I yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you, our Professor MID Brigade, for that wonderful submission, and good luck and safe journey to Finland. It's an unusual one. Though I understand that in the European Union, I think they're a little bit like closer to each other, so people can drive across the borders to the next country and what have you. Manakini has incoped a week here. That's kind of another different adventure that you're doing. That's very, 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 very interesting, and that's very, very good. Thank you so much, my brother. And
Wait. Let me explain to you. I went to another mission in Greece, okay, because my insurance covers all the member states of the European Union. So I went to Greece. Then from Greece, I came back to southern Sicily. From southern Sicily, I went to northern Sicily. From there, I busted to where you call Calabria. From Calabria to where you call Puglia. From Puglia, I am I crossed Basilicata yesterday. Now I am in Bologna. So while I'm traveling, I'm still doing other things, because I'm the carrier of our military souvenir. So that's how it is. For me, it is a great enjoyment and opportunity. Wherever I reach, I will be calculating the time. Then, if I am going to continue, if not, I have to board the airplane. And within 1 hour, I'm already in Finland. It is an enjoyment for us because in our lifetime, this thing is happening. It is happening in our own lifetime. That black man will be respected. The other speaker was trying to say something about global conspiracy, that they laid pipe on the ground. It is true. It's truth. Double pole pipe. The other one is going towards Northern Africa to reach Europe, while the other one is going towards the other opposite direction through the sea. So it means that if we didn't wake up and be men and women enough, these people will say we are good as experimental guinea pig. So it gives us great joy, what we call thrilled and overjoyed, that in our lifetime, our word is the one that created the government that the whole international community respects. The bridge is being respected by the international communities because every country, almost 192 nations of the United Nations, you will see our liaison offices. And we are humbly following our leaders, MNK and Mazi Simon Ekpa. And now, our chief of staff have come out yesterday, and that is the same. So our people should not be surprised that things are going like this. It is going accordingly. That is according to the law that invited him. It's one of the things that he himself have been looking for. As he is there, the movement will be going more airborne. It will be going more airborne. That is the reason why our chief of staff said yesterday, told our BLA and our military to continue intensifying their duties. That is how it is. What is left for us to do is, if we have been donating $1, let us donate triple. If we have been donating 1,000, triple. We should not be having that spirit of, we should not be disconsolated. we should be more energized because now our prime minister activities has attracted questioning. Good. Then after everything, they will understand that what we're doing is in line with international law, right for self-determination. Okay, let me drop now because of other guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We move.
We move, my brother. Thank you so much, MID Brigadier, Professor, Honorable Minister, for that wonderful one. Like I said before, we wish you all the best driving experience and what have you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Who is to go next? Before we go ahead, I just want to acknowledge the receipt that I got from our brother Simon Ekwa Prince. I don't know if I've announced it before. Samuel Ekwa Prince gave us 10 Ejema, and we thank you for that, my brother. Thank you for that. And the other our brother that is in Spain, sorry, in Brazil, Afam Chuku also. Oh, you know, you got 10 Ejema. So, and that. Ego de Brazil or something like that. So my brother will greet you for doing the needful for the defense forces. They will continue to do the needful. It's an encouraging something. Thank you so much for that. And I think somebody else again, Messi 334 just send us the receipt of 50 Ejema na nke Agbachalitegura. Thank you, our sister Ebere. Thank you so much. It's been a while you haven't picked up the mic. I know that sometimes a lot of things change, but as I was even talking before this receipt coming from our sister Messi 334, she just sent the receipt of 50 Ejema. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. Okay, Mekwerege. Uh, ebe chọrọ ka ihicha ndị awa BDF ahụ because now wota ha na-aga na awụ according to the prime minister a na-eti ihe na gear 10 not gear 6 or 5 or something like that. Mba, gear 10 ka a na-eti ihe na all those enablers with all these invaders ha ga-nke trobiati agafu nke trobiati. Thank you so much, our sister Messi 334, for that wonderful one. Thank you so much for doing the needful and thank you for supporting the BDF. We appreciate that. Ugochukwu onye na-aga next. Ugochukwu were good this ka m dere mmadụ ozi ọ bụ n'ebe a otu nwa nwa ya minista.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, well, yeah, Mike.
Which one, my go ahead.
Let's move the mic. Let's move the mic, I beg.
Okay. Can I speak?
Who is he? But okay, go speak. Let's hear you. Who is he? Akuna.
Okay. Good afternoon from here, from my location now. I'm speaking from Kuwait. So mainly ihe
From
na-eme
where?
na be anyị. Hello?
From Kuwait.
Yes, Kuwait.
Well, I'm not sure you got in the man.
Huh? You see? Go ahead and speak. Go ahead. Go ahead.
From
Okay. Ndị be anyị kwuru sị na ihe agba n'aka ejighị enyere ya. But let us recall back mgbe e kidnapụrụ our leader onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Now ndị fọtashiri na si na hawa that they are out for this struggle. Okay. I said that when they kidnapped our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, some people that came out that they are ready for this struggle. Now, men looking at this thing now, if you check EOS, the one with us here, Chinasa Nwoshi, and Mazi Simon Eba, you will see that our PM is the main person shaking Nigeria. All these DOS, all these people talking that they are DOS, that they take oaths, they take this, they take that, blah 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 nonsense. None of them has ever done what our PM have done.
You see everywhere you go, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. Because he's shaking Nigeria in this our struggle. Even when I heard the news that our Simon, our PM, that the Finnish police arrested him, I know that it's not even an arrest. It's just for query. They wrote petitions against him. I know that Finnish police, they know what they are doing. They can't even extradite him from Finland to Nigeria. It's impossible. It's not even like in Nigeria, like the zoo. They will question him. They will have some interrogations. They will ask him some certain things. And I thank God for this thing that happened. Now our PM is an able man. He will be there and then he will expose Nigerians. He will expose them more what they are doing to our people. Now look at nobody, even we that is in Kuwait, yeah, we know what we are facing. At least it's supposed to be when you are when they ask you where are you from, you say that I'm a Biafran. They will give you respect. Because we are giants of Africans, we know what we are able to do. Now, then looking at what is happening in our state, Biafra, you will see everywhere all our women they are suffering. Now, the petroleum we have is for the whole nation. But even in Sambisa forest, what is happening there? What is happening there? The type of mineral resources these people are taking there are mining in that Sambisa forest. Even mouth can't even tell it. They are using Boko Haram to just Ejima Nigerians. But inside Sambisa forest, they are mining. Even there are some mineral resources they discover Goro. Even in Zamfara State, they do mine gold there freely. They mine gold, they will dig ground, Gutana, they will mine gold freely. They will take the gold and sell. They don't have any problem with anybody. But now, just imagine if it is an Igbo land in Biafra land. Once they say that they discovered a site for petroleum or a site where a gold is being discovered, within even 1 hour is much, you see military will full everywhere. They will surround their place. Anybody that puts heads are by that's another. So this is the main reason we have to and we need our country. All these things, even on amazing me when where are you from, or even say I don't even say that Nigeria again. Because even if I say Nigeria, they will look me as a slave that I don't even where is it? We are nothing. They are just managing here. Not that we like this place, so but the area kind of we need to leave that zoo. For my side here, I don't know. I have seen so many people saying that they are donating 50 ejema, 10 ejema, $1, $2. Me, I don't even know how I can even donate. So I think somebody should help me and tell me how I can donate. I'm willing to donate. Thank you. I keep my mic here. I drop my mic here.
Thank you, our brother Hakuna Matata. Where are you residing at the moment?
Kuwait.
Mabola. Yeah, Kuwait.
Okay, not good. Okay, so you haven't been doing. Akwannu na Chinasa Nweru ha na just haven't TB ka Chinasa
No, no,
no
no,
na
no, 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 no. That guy is an. I even say I don't even know the type of way to equate him.
I'm
I
just
know where he's
joking.
living. I'll be blocked too.
I'm just joking. Unu
No,
aka
no,
ha
no,
ya
no,
bi.
no, no, no.
Unu aka ha bi
Don't
ọkabiri ebe ahụ na wa. Anyway,
no, I know where he's living. Block 2. Yeah, man, he's living in block 2. Me, I'm living in block 1.
so neighbor gị ka I never hear this
That's when
country
you're
before.
because
So, but unu na-emebu n'ihe ego before ị kwesịrị mma otu esi eme ya na through the government website. Or you join a comment section, the listen, even I think all the Jumbotron are here as well. So if abone each anything, na comment section, you get a comment section here for the website. He measure then he send this line receipt, the DM receipt or so. Cancel go give first.
okay.
So follow him back first so that we can You send the room the receipt. So follow back now. Follow again. Okay, can send the message because
Okay.
yeah. No, I
Okay,
go
no
na
problem, no
open
problem.
if we block one. Chinas more sharing at block two. Nah, ndugi go pepe ko. No, I'm come down. No, no, more baby. I'm being honest with you. Okay, here the first time now. Since you went on
No,
mother.
that means Akuna Matata. I need to come visit you. I need to come visit you.
Oh boy.
No problem, no problem.
No be smart thing now. Okay, I could now. Sorry, it's run back. Okay, so go again. So that can we can send the receipt. Okay,
All right then. This about not. I wanna make sure I will do that.
okay. On keep was there. Okay, man. Okay, now we're expecting.
As long as China Sanwo is your neighbor, and they come visit because just invite me and they come visit.
I know, but
No,
no,
no, even self
going
for
will be
nobody.
later. Yeah.
And what the mother on your way here self. You have to tell you nobody's even listening to him because he's not doing anything here. And when happens here?
Oh,
On
okay.
a
My
kuzio.
brother, sorry, I am not surprised because even Nigeria, those leading Nigeria is nobody. They're just somebody inside zoo. Once they just enter
Thank you.
flight flying abroad, they are just nobody. So talk less of those working for them as a contract. These are monkeys. There is no reasonable person on this planet Earth with his head correct will ever have something to do with that. An average somebody who lied to millions of people for light and working environment, and they cannot be able to even generate ordinary or drinking water for old people. I think that is not an animal. Will you be able to have something to do with such a person? The answer is no.
No.
So
And
I'm not surprised that they are nobody.
yeah,
They are absolutely nobody.
and akuna matata. Sorry, go. Akuna matata. Mbo akuna one the time as no bagara Ghana. Abi.
Yes.
Also,
Even
almost
on a kudo self like I don't know for him. Why is there imagine his whereabouts? Now he's hiding. He's hiding. Even one building every flag T-shirt there at office. Nobody's even there. Nobody's there.
anyway, all the can
All that guy na-eme ihe niile a na-eme n'ala Igbo a na-akpọ prime minister. He's
exactly.
the one. Only thing somebody has to
Anyway, thank you,
consider
thank you very much, Akuna Matata. Me tell your mic, please. So the I got to
Okay.
Shasoji. Thank you, my brother. But me
You can
just
remove me now as the speaker and put me as a listener.
okay, no problem. I'll do that later. Shasoji, the mic is yours. Go ahead.
Hello, my people. I am here. Good afternoon, all the holy people of the Holy Kingdom of Biafra. You people are too much. Our brother Godwin Gidiwaka,
Holy
God bless you. Otunwamwanya, our great minister, God bless you. Ugo
minister.
Chuku, God bless you. Yeah. Um, I want to say that you people are too much, and God is confirming His
Too
words
much.
with signs and wonders. Hello,
Go
am
ahead.
I coming out?
Go ahead. Yes, I want somebody the channel Ula Kwampikana.
Okay. As
I will
God is
program here.
confirming His word in our life with wonders. Everything that is going on is where God has packaged it. Like people have been calling me yesterday, today. People troop into my shop, and I will be laughing. I will be, telling them, interpreting the things the way it's going. That this is the way God has packaged it to be. That our prime the food that you cannot finish eating. Osigolundi zoo. Eriba that all this thing is, and
Uh,
they begin to see reason with me. That's an opportunity for us to, kneel.
no, Shasoji, your mic, one problem. I got to listen them request go back again, or maybe the
Our
location.
prime minister is aware of everything, and they were progressing. That they should just focus, keep calm, that everything is going accordingly. They will be surprised that that day of the declaration, our prime minister will be there. But even if it's not there, It's not a one-man business. Biafra restoration is God's ordained project, and God can use anybody to the extent that He want that person to function. That our Prime Minister is okay. There's nothing like arrest or this that he was just invited to defend the document he presented before them. You know, whether there is a petition from any angle, from the zoo people agent, that he himself has even presented his own petition before the zoo. So they have to call him to come and explain. After everything, he's a Finland citizen. After everything, there's no way they will hand over their citizen to the zoo for no reason. What he's doing is according to international law. He's not doing committing any offense. So for them to be saying that, hey, imagine another one I saw, they wrote in their useless media that he has denied that he's not a prime minister of IPOB. Imagine, how can somebody be prime
Charles
minister of
Oji,
IPOB? Is that
Charles Oji, hapụ that side na agaboko na ihe ọdọ sisi propaganda
okay? Okay.
ndị Zoesian. Just conclude.
So my people, everybody calm and we are in high spirit. There is nothing like maybe dull moment among us and the homeland. Everybody is okay, and we are looking forward, and we are following what God is doing. God will continue to bless everybody. If we know any little thing you can do to show that we are all working together, please don't hesitate to do it. And my message to anyone from the other side that will be coming here to come and hear what we are doing, tell them that we are progressing. Nothing is going wrong on our side. Victory is on our side. Thank you very much, everybody. May God continue to bless us and grant us the wisdom, the mercy, and come 2nd of December, we will actualize our dream. God bless you all. I yield.
Thank you, brother Charles Oji. Thank you so much. Silva Ndubisi, please, can you mute your mic? Silva Ndubisi,
Audience,
mute your mic. Silva Ndubisi, Ayana na gallery.
all right.
So mute your mic until you've been called upon. Thank you. Thank you, my brother Charles Oji, for that wonderful submission. Like you said, the government of Biafra, Silva Oji Ndubisi, mute your mic, please. I
Yeah.
understand that you don't know how to use the Silva Oji, please don't unmute your mic. You know, the government of Biafra always, like the Prime Minister have let us know, how 500-page dossier for all the atrocities that the Zulus have been committing and evidences against them. Silva Ndubisi, please, can you mute your mic? Stop unmuting your mic when I mute you, please. We will give you mic in a jiffy, please. So we have almost 500-page dossier against the Nigerian government. So that alone, although the Prime Minister must not have it handy, but it's somewhere. So definitely he is going to get it, and then at the end of the day, the needful will be done. Because these people, they will not run away from this kind of nonsense trap that they want to use as an evidence or as an excuse to delay whatever that the convention that is upcoming. That is a disgraceful something if he didn't go ahead. Of course, he's going to go ahead. Whether he's there or not, maybe it's going to be something that is not going to be, like good for him or something. But at the end of the day, what matters is Biafra. I don't think he's going to have issues with that. That is, if he's had that, okay, he wanted, so shall it be. But the most important thing, it's not a one man's project. This is government. So the needful will be done, and the BFR will be redeclared at the appropriate time. Except when was in HJ along the way for whatever the reason, either one day or so. But at the end of the day, the most important, him and one HD him was the at the end of the day, BFR will be redeclared anyway, regardless of what. So that is what counts. Thank you so much, and I want to acknowledge the presence of our brother here, Ekwensu Chuku Moise. It's here, and our sister Sisu Warrior Queen. Thank you, Becky, for being here. It's been a while. We haven't been seeing you online all this while, but thank you for being here. And also, I've seen our brother, the government has been here. Brian Williams and a lot of people. Ronnie has been here for a long time, even longest. Thank you, our people, for being here. Mighty Dot, and there's a lot of people here. At a point, it was almost more 500 and something people. I couldn't even, I lose count. I've been such amount of people here before, but we all know why they are rushing here to see if there's any bad news. No, it's not going to be any bad news. You will keep on hearing water until the declaration and afterwards. That is what is going to be happening. Thank you so much, our brother. And let's get our Okay, let's get Chukwumeze because Ekwensu hand is being up. Ekwensu, go ahead.
Yeah. Greetings, Biafra. I bring you warm greetings from the ancient on this blessed day of Eke. Thank you, the host, co-host, Ugochukwu. How are you? How you doing? Biafrans.
I'm doing good. I hope you are coming to Finland.
Ekwensu, we didn't give you money to put in your pocket, please. You know that.
uh, as I'm talking to you now, I'm already in Norway. Don't worry, you see me there. Uh, yeah. Anyway, Biafrans, listen. No need to panic. I always tell everybody, you yourself, you are Simon Ekpa. You are Mazin Namdi Kanu. Yeah, we all gather together to create this government, and there's no need for you to panic. It is part of the process. As a freedom fighter, you got to go through certain obstacle, and we got to understand now whatever obstacle or challenge that comes our way is an opportunity to create a milestone. And as you all know it, Nigeria has been defeated. Nigeria they have no showing what is going on. Only those who own the company called Nigeria are the ones behind all this. So, and you gotta understand that you can see what is going on in the Zoom media. That shows you how uneducated and stupid they are. Both their professors and doctors are uneducated illiterates. I mean, they are educated illiterates, and you have the ones that are not educated at all, who don't even know nothing. Those are the errand boys, the social media bandits running up and down, posting nonsense. Because ask yourself a question: where on earth, like you invited somebody for questioning, and an army or a so-called army of a so-called country that said they practice democracy is asking that it should be extradited. That goes to shows you that these people are fools. They don't know anything. Extradition treaty is not a overnight thing. Even if I thought that shit is gonna happen, I'm sorry, I got a call that came in. Yeah. Am I coming out?
Go ahead, we can hear
Am
you.
I coming out? Yeah. So even if I thought that shit is gonna happen, it takes time. It takes up to a year because the negotiations gotta be talked about. Things gotta be talked about. And our PM is not going to go through that nonsense. Already, the zoo themselves has been unrecognized as an independent state. They call them a terrorist organization. Because ask yourself a question: how can these idiots go try to be part of the Human Rights Council in the United Nations? They could not even get up to 2 votes. And you think Finland is going to extradite such a nobleman to that type of place? So, and moreover, this is a man with high profile in Finland. So, whatever Finland is going to do, they're going to be careful too. He's a politician, he served in their country. So, a lot of that, what I just see going on is called due diligence. But we don't know how long it's going to take. But no matter whatever the time or whatever how long it's going to take, you don't got to worry. We have a government. Yes, the government is made up by the people. Our PM is part of the government. Our PM was the head of the government. He was a servant to the people of Biafra. Notwithstanding whether he's around or he's not around, we're gonna go ahead and do our thing. Let me tell you something. This is just kind of like trying to test our resolve and see how we're gonna act as concerning the news that just came out. But let me tell you something. You gotta understand that it is those with vested interest in that zoo who own that zoo that are doing this. So you don't want to show them that you are panicking. We're gonna go to Finland, where our PM is there or not, and we'll declare it. But I have a very strong feeling. And also the girls communicated to me, he's gonna be there. So don't worry about anything. Continue what you're doing. Now is the time you gotta go in under your mental toughness. And as you can see, this struggle has just kind of been like an history repeating itself all the time. So when you look at all the presidents that has happened in the past and you see what happened now, it should not be anything new to you. So we should just sit tight, continue to do what we are doing, fund your government, man. Practice what you preach. Go there, fund the government, fundraising coming up. The website, all access to donate to the government is out there. Support this government so that we can get this freedom once and for all. As you can see, we don't have no friends. Not even the West like us. We have no friends. So it is only us that's going to give ourselves this freedom. So you guys should not be scared. As we are now, Biafra land is about to be liberated. And the ancestors, the spirit of the land, the gods, you understand? Those who came before us are waiting to see what we're going to do. And whatever we do, as long as it's in agreement with the land, we are going to be victorious. So don't worry. You have structures in government, they're going to keep functioning. They know what to do. So this should not come as a blow to us, but instead as a kind of motivation. You understand? We use it as a positive reinforcement to motivate ourselves to go get the job done. So all I'm gonna say is I'll see you in Finland. I'll see all of you in Finland. So those of you who haven't gotten your ticket, go get your ticket. And our advice, if you're gonna buy a flight ticket, avoid Lufthansa, avoid British Airways. If possible, get the Scandinavian airline services and the rest of them. And I'll see you in Finland. JD Wack, GCK. Don't worry. Ekwensu is here. We are watching over all things. Udo, Amadioha. We'll deal with them. Nothing can stop us. Biafra is here and Biafra is here to stay.
Thank you, our brother Ekwensu. And we went by Jeshik. It's just that those people that doesn't understand what is going on, so they're the one that is we try to encourage so that they can
Hey,
have the
sorry,
faith.
oh, sorry. Sorry, let me also greet. Yeah, son. And I greet you all in the name of Jesus Christ. Because my friend Ronnie is here. Let me know
I beg
somebody else.
Ekwensu carry a while ago. Whenever you see them, they start to make problem. This sequence of troublemaker. Our sister Susie Warrior Queen, welcome to the mic. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. I greet all honorable in the house. So to Amaya the great. Don't worry, now you be the next person where I want. Now me go sue you, not the Nigerian government. You won't go play ball, you not carry me. No, say I be footballer. You not carry me follow body. Don't worry, now me go sue you. So, GD Waka, God bless you. Go Shuku Biafra.
Welcome,
Me, I
we
don't already
miss you.
do. Me, I
Welcome,
don't
we
already
miss
do
you.
Finland. I don't date there. May Finland government, Nigeria, they don't know. May they know say instead of them to they say they call our prime minister for invitation. May they prepare more than 50 million letter. They need to interrogate we also now. May they prepare more than 50 million letter so that may they can interrogate us. So we are already, we are marching to Finland. Some of us already did here. So please, as our brother said just now, go buy your tickets. Buy flight tickets. If you not get money for hotel, don't worry. My apartment where I rent, it's very big. You go no, if you not get money for hotel where you want to stay, just call me. Call me. You go, I'll carry you go my hotel. My big apartment now I rent. You go come. Before you get mats, find mats, put for inside your luggage, carry body. All of us go sleep for ground. Not be mats we they sleep for home. Now mats we they sleep. Where you go stay, not be problem. Just buy flight tickets. Just they come Finland. We are all going there. So my brother, my sister, some people, all those fake news where they carry the waka, say, Funa go Finland, they go arrest all of Funa. May they come arrest us. Not be only our prime minister they go arrest. Foolish people, uneducated graduates. That is who Nigeria are. May they prepare. If Finland prison, may they prepare their prison for more than 50 million citizens. All of us, may they come arrest everybody. And my brothers and sisters, tomorrow, please, tomorrow is fundraising. Make we make this fundraising mega, you know what to be mega, hyper mega fundraising. If you have not been coming before, even though na $10 you won't call give. May we date them, may they say maybe before they do fundraising now about 50 1,000, 2,000 people they did their beg. May everybody log in tomorrow. Even though na $1 you won't call give, may everybody did there. May they say yes. Not be our prime minister, they do the fundraising with the person where they invite, not be arrest. Me, I know they talk this one, not be arrest. Where they invite journal for interrogation. Not be that they do the fundraising. Now more than 50 million people they do the fundraising. Please, everybody, make una call tomorrow. If you have not been doing fundraising before, please let tomorrow be your first time. And those of us that have been doing it, please may we date there tomorrow. Any small thing. I know say this Finland, we don't spend plenty money for this Finland, but we must come tomorrow, come put that change where remain for the one where we get for our pocket. That money when you want to buy coffee, not buy coffee. If you don't smoke, not smoke cigar, come put out for fundraising. Make them see say we are ready. Now so that if they will come, make them see write invitation letter. Me and Germany are the same. So Nigeria, when I go inform German government, say Becky, they go donate money so that me will take back granite to face Nigeria terrorists. All of them, as our COS said, they are all going down. Anything, even on a fly you see for Biafra land, when we wear uniform, it is going down. So it's not our prime minister that is doing it. We are all doing it. Call Germany, Nigerian government. When I send letter to German government, make them come arrest me. Say I they go donate money tomorrow. I they go fundraise, go donate money where they want to buy granite, where they want to fire all Nigeria uniform come down. IBF, go to Biafra fighter. I be see one post that time say una broom, una want start to the sweep. No, so we call it, some people call it all say they never break, me they never start. I beg, they don't break. Una hear the message where our COS stop.
Becky, it's like you lost your.
May I take a... Are you hearing me?
Go. We lost
I'm
you
coming
briefly.
out.
Yeah, go ahead. Just try
Okay.
conclude, please.
Yes, because I can't work on come say because for where they work now, I don't know what they put. My network not they work there well. So Edegbene, if you donu zomo, if you de no poku, Edegbene wari, oh when wari any was one akpolo. So they don't break. Mona start to the sweep. Because if they break, then they sweep. That time we dey home village. If they break, once you hold your broom, you start to the sweep your back up and so they don't break a beg. Mona start to the sweep. Anything where you be for any part of 40 state of Biafra, Mona break it go down. Thank you very much. That is the message I have for them. I beg tomorrow fundraising. May everybody come home. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Becky. Thank you, our dear Francis Water Queen, for that wonderful submission. Yes, like everyone else know, like what Becky just said, if our people can just make it in numbers, because this is to show the enemies of Biafra and all of them, including the ones that has been waking up from dead, that every one of us stand with the Prime Minister and the activities of the government. Because this is the government. If one person it's not there, someone else has to take their position. We know that everything having been set up properly the way it should be, but going forward after 2nd of December, everything will be the way it should be. There's still a lot of work to for us to do, because it's actually better that this thing happen now before the declaration, because if it happen immediately afterwards, a lot of things will be somehow. But now that nothing haven't even happened yet, at least so that it is not going to happen twice. It's just going to be one off big something. The other one that they invited him, the first one, I believe that this is not the first time that the Prime Minister has been going to these people, just often and on, because these guys, they are under pressure. Do you know the amount of uh, 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 people that are calling these people, both from the European Union, both from the zoo agent. Zoo agent is everywhere because there's a lot of vested interest in the zoo because of whatever that you have deposited in our land. That is where the problem is. But at the end of the day, all their chess game, they have all failed woefully according to our leader, Mazen Kanu. They're not going to win it. It's not going to hold traction. The government of Biafra is going to come out successful, and at the end of the day, all this one that they're running kitty kitty katakade all over the place, they will have nowhere else to hide. Thank you so much, our sister. Thank you for that wonderful submission. MID Bridge, just do it quick so that we can get this our brother. He's been here and he's having issues with his connection. Go ahead, MID.
Yeah, thank you, my brothers. I just wanted to support what our sister said because I remember that voice in Finland last year. It's called Sisu Warrior Queen. Tell her that Academic Highness support her speech with a whooping sum of 100 ejemma, and in a second it will be sent to Minister Otunwamwanya as a receipt. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our professor MID Briggy. Among me care for the BDF submission cover ordinary one for tomorrow's this thing because he might another quite get back. So I don't know if this one is for.
I am the prophet. I'm the professor with money, just because of the word of the lady. So for the Biafran Defense Force.
Okay, send me
Okay,
send this. Okay, which is
thank you.
you send them the receipt.
Minister Tunwamaya,
Uh,
it has been sent already. I have sent it to Minister Tunwamaya.
okay. What one man? I mean, you send them copy now. Okay, of the receipt. Thank you so much, our professor MID Briggy, for that.
Thank you, MID. Thank you so much. I've seen it.
Yeah,
Let me forward it at once.
yeah, thank you so much, our MID Brigade, for that wonderful one and that a quick response in support our sister Becky Biafra Suzu Warrior Queen. Thank you so much for that. It's very important that our BDF is still getting support regardless. This is the kind of things that these people when they hear. That's why there's a lot of them today. Since the start of this program, this thing has never happened. The least people you can see is 350.
Yeah, I have just sent it, so look it up.
Okay, I'll check it. Thank you so much. The least you can see is 352. It came down. The only time it came down was 250. From the starting to this one that I'm telling you, these people they are just trying to. They send all of them. Go and check everywhere you see them. Just check and see anything that have people that's hosting that have a Simon Pass photo. It's them. Go there and see what they're saying. The declaration and the restoration of Biafra will still be on the 2nd of December 2024. You people have failed with your chess game. It is not going to happen. Biafra is here already. The Prime Minister will regain his freedom after the interview or whatever interrogation or however you want to put it. He will be back with the fire, water, promise. That's why our topic said the return of the Prime Minister and his next move against Nigeria will shock everyone else, the whole world entirely, especially those people that are enemies of Biafra, both the enablers, all of them, including the invaders themselves. Because the Prime Minister, sometimes when you, kind of let them, can worry small, and then you find out that these people think that maybe, then go hear them. Then go hear them. Let the prime minister finish with his interview and come out first. That I know there. Thank you so much, our brother Emily Briggy, for that wonderful one. This our brother here. Has he lost his mic already? Is he still here? Let me see. I think he's lost his mic. That's unfortunate. Yeah. $1 for the. Thank you so much. Anyway, Sir William, the demon. So, if you're there, please unmute your mic and make a submission. Thank you, Sir Williams. I think Sir Williams is not there. Include the number. You never. Include the number. What's going on here? Okay, let me just bring people in. Ugochukwu, or to Mama, where the mic, and we can you in the mic, and check is that receipt.
Yeah, I'm here. I think I'm bringing people in. Biafra Buffalo. Our own Biafra Susu. When you were speaking, I didn't hear you. Welcome, my sister, because I was going in and out. Freedom City. I don't know. They'll be taking you out and in. Um. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, my people. Thank you, our own military man. Thank you so much for what you are doing, sir, and each and every one of you that is contributing. That is the spirit. Because I know that the enemies of Biafran people, they will be so worried that, oh, Simon, 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 Simon. You think that if you distract Simon, because I will not call it arrest, I will not call it. If you think that if you distract him or try to take some time from what he's doing for Biafran people, you think that you're gonna derail anything. That tells you that it's not gonna work because Biafra is Simon. Simon is the Biafran people. Biafran people is Simon. And so you understand that Biafran people are numerous and millions. So my brother Buffalo, Biafra, Buffalo, take the mic, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, the children of Elohim Chukwokika Biama. I greet you all from here. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are listening from. I hope I'm audible, please.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. I want to appreciate you all, from the hosts to all the listeners here present, and of course, all our cabinet members, all the members of the executive members of the bridge. I can see that all hands are on deck. Everybody is up and doing, and making sure that our eyes is on the ball, that we are not distracted. And of course, I want to say a very big thanks to our PM, Agujimboda Wucheze, one of Biafra land, Odogu Kalilo Odogu. Brethren, this afternoon I am here not with a mixed feelings, but I am here this afternoon to let us know that now what we are doing is yielding fruit. What we are doing is bearing fruit, is hitting all that concerns, and they are not rejoicing at all. They are not rejoicing at all. So, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter actions they are taking, or the ones the actions they are taking, or the ones they took, the point is that we are 1,000,000 steps ahead of them. The speed is still the same. They cannot distract us. They cannot distract us. I want to say that Nandile Kwelugo no Neme. That is the song I've been singing since yesterday. Ndile Kwelugo no Neme o. Nda me Kwelugo no Neme o. Ndilo Biafra Kwelugo no Neme. Na fe Kwelugo no Neme.
ndị zu ekweluwo nọ na-eme British abatu ekweluwo nọ na-eme o Musa terrorist ekweluwo nọ na-eme na fe ekweluwo nọ na-eme. But then if you can remember sometime last week I said here that this is a time that every one of us need to be very, very careful, very, very cautious, and be at alert and be very, very, you know, if you know the kind of smartness you need to put up, you put it up, whether here on social media, anywhere, because we are getting to a stage that even towns, what is it called, traditional rulers in Biafra land may begin to even come out openly and they begin to make announcements in our local places, trying to say that they are no longer with us. But that is a sign that we are very close. In fact, that we are already stepping into that promised land. I told you people that I was there in Sudan, and I witnessed everything that happened till the mass exodus of the South Sudanese. And today, South Sudan is far, far better than the zoological contraption of whatever they call themselves. It doesn't matter how they gang up. I'm just pitying those that are standing, those slaves, those blood of Ifa and Okwabiaseka, and the Fulani mixed blood in Biafra land that are standing in the way of this very freedom. I'm just sympathizing with them because I know with what I saw in Sudan and in South Sudan, I know that their time of reckoning is coming. Their time of reckoning is coming. I want to encourage all of us, bearing in mind that what we are doing is bearing righteous fruits. We must increase the volume. This is the time to increase the volume. Whatever you can do to support this mass exodus, do it, because by the special grace of God, our Prime Minister is coming out with a big testimony. I want to thank you very much. Keep it up. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra.
Thank you,
All
thank you,
hail
my
Biafra.
brother. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Godwin.
Just
The reason why I don't want to give you. Wait a moment. The reason why I don't want to give you the mic is this: for you wishing IPOB. Yeah, I wish you foolish IPOB members and knowing how hate you, like knowing how we hate you, how we knowing how much you hate us. And if you hear the death of your mother and your father, not Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, that you will celebrate it. You see the mentality of the Zoo people. That is why you don't even have ordinary drinking water in your village. And that is the reason why Fulani will come from Sahel and ravage your entire generation.
You
And
know,
all
one
you
of
get
those
is
Muslims where they don't
all
sleep
you get
for.
is mass grave all
When you
over the whole
follow man,
place.
thank you
don't,
so much.
So that is the
And
reason why
this
we don't
guy,
give you the mic.
this Godwin,
don't
so
bother
whatever.
them.
If you request for the mic again, I will throw you out. I cut you off twice already.
Throw
The
the
third
idiot
time, I will
out.
throw
See
you
the
out
kind
from
of
the space.
mentality they have. You
Request
wishing
again, you'll
our
be out
people
of the
dead.
space. We are not here for joke. If you come here to
You are wishing us dead. We never wish you dead. We only
exactly,
wish our freedom. We never wish you dead. None of you, even Tulumbu Buhari, we never wish you dead. But you all wish us dead for no reason. Look at what you are writing. Have I ever, it's so
we have time for him. I've
disgusting.
seen him
And you
already.
want to have
That's
a
why I
mic.
just leave him there. He can keep on requesting that. But I just
Go
keep.
ahead, Jedi. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
It's
try not to give him mic twice, but he's tried to request. He would have requested it, and I would have kicked him in. I want to recognize the president of
These are
our.
shameless people going around wishing people dead.
I know
Look at the kind
they've
of
all wake
mentality
up
they have.
from sleep.
This is why they don't have, this
Thank
is the reason why they are so red, they are so myopic, don't even have the light to
2024, no electricity. If they even give the light, the dimness, you cannot even pick ordinary bag of rice with the dim light of the street light. You can stumble on a bag of rice, 50 kg, with the kind of electricity they give to them. And it's here fighting those who live in a civilized world, who have seen it all, that are fighting for their people, for a better country. What a shameless baboons. Go ahead, JD. I think there are a lot of.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. And I want to recognize the presence of our brother here, Honorable Emeka Oragu. Thank you, my brother Emeka Oragu, Honorable, for being here, always on government spaces, doing the needful. And guys, like I used to say always, and I will keep on saying it, our brother Emeka Oragu is in charge of the Biafra shop. It's on the comment section. You go there and you have a look. If there's anything that you need, whatever you need is there. If you want to customize anything and everything. And by the way, after the declaration and restoration of independence to the Biafra, a lot will come in to that Biafra shop as well, because we have a lot of people. Biafra will be business-oriented people. We all know that. You know, there. That is our God-given right. By the way, we all know that. And I think where the government is going, not I think where the government is going in the Biafra marketplace, where we have everything, even Utara will be there for you to purchase. So we know how we do it. Not necessarily in case ratio, but at the end of the day, the government of Biafra is going to be where we want to be. Ndi shenanigan na ndị na-akpọ nna ha iyi. I seen that guy his write up. That's why I didn't even want to, because I haven't got time to. There is a lot of them. Mama na ha can't go about today. You know, they were writing a lot of them. You know how many people, you know how many of them have been kicking out since? Go to the comment section and see what the idiot they are writing there. So that's why I didn't even want to waste my time on them, because I don't have time these days. Thank you so much, my brother. And there's this one of our brother here that's here. And welcome Toshi and everyone else that's come. Please continue to share this space as well. In a jiffy, we'll be taking, and I think maybe a lot submission, but still maybe 30 minutes, because I'll be targeting the usual time of at the top of the hour by 2 a.m. or something. So, but I think
Yes,
that's not a
greatly.
problem. Okay, I'll go. Sorry, go first, then we'll go to freedom. Yes, we can. Oh my God, yes, it's true. Sorry. Yeah, it should be 1 a.m. my time here. I actually forget. Thanks so
Thank
much, our
you.
minister. And yeah, I
We
actually
have to
shared
shut this down
something,
now.
but yeah, we have to shut it down now. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. It's unfortunate that we have to close it the way it is at the moment. Um, Maybe on the Zoom meeting, fundraising, they will make an announcement on what we realize, because everything I have actually, it's actually skipped my mind. I'm being honest with you. I'm so sorry for that, guys. We don't usually close the space in this aspect, but it is what it is. It's important that our people have to go to that Zoom meeting, because it's a continuation of the government programs and what have you, so that our people will see hear the latest for information from our minister of information and everything. I thank you guys. Let's keep on keeping on support the government and the Prime Minister of Biafra. We are getting there. Don't forget about the BDF and that of those people that is defending the land. It's very, 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 very important that we do so. I love you guys. Let's do this again next week as usual. Thank you guys so much. Thank our brother Ugochukwu Biafra, our minister, and everyone that's here.